Okay. Wow, I'm sounding like Adam Sandler there from one of his movies. Hello?
Welcome, welcome. Hey, have you noticed something on your contact list on the phone?
Negative?
Look at your contact list on your phone. All the online contacts are now at the top.
Okay, that's probably actually one of the smartest things the phone company's ever fucking done.
Tell me about it. They did that on the quiet, didn't they? Would it be nice if they let us, delete messages and shit, and Twitter to update when we're looking at, and making pictures bigger when we click on them.
Hey, now you can't rush iFruit on OS development, okay?
True. You still up at the office?
It's a Big 10-4, although I think I got Sally running at me or someone standing in the middle of a fucking road up here.
Fair, we're heading that way now. We drove down to the apartment.
Copy. Oh, you might want to take a look at Weasel News.
I did. I was on the train. I love the fact that Harry Kennedy's moved over to Weasel News.
Yeah, I'm trying to speak with him to do an article on us. I have a phone call. Hey, Conrad.
Hey, are you over by your office?
A firm. I was just about to pop down to Pop's Diner, but then I'll be right back.
Alright, cool. I'll head up there, because I want to buy some of those, restraints off you.
Yeah, not a problem, not a problem.
How much will those run you?
Let me just double check. I'm right near the storeroom right now. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. They're running 100 a pop.
Alright, I'll grab 10 off you.
Okay, not a problem at all. Alright, give me say like 5-10 minutes. It'll probably take you that long to get up here anyway, and
yeah, I
then
gotta drive up there anyway, so.
Alright, cool. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, see you soon, bye.
Who's Manchez is in the garage right now?
Manches? No idea. Why?
Because I don't own a Manchez, and I didn't know anyone else that did.
Yeah?
Yeah. Either way, I'm borrowing it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a scout in his race.
Oh.
In that so we can all use for, off-road stuff.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, because I've never ridden one before, so if you're cool with it, I'm just gonna run up to Pop's Diner, grab us some food to put in the safe, and yeah.
Go for it.
Call it a donation.
The little scout that could.
It really is. I did have one, but I sold it to one of my contractors when he first moved to the city. And, me on a bike, we have one for the farm, and, she can go on the farm, that's about it.
I have a feeling they're just... Ah, that's right, you're doing the wedding with Lee. God, I forgot that. Well, guys, unfortunately, Pops is off the menu. They're doing Lane's wedding.
Sorry, we're closed.
No, that's okay. I completely forgot that you're doing Lane and Car's wedding. That's my bad.
No problem. I just clocked in and got the ads posted. Probably didn't catch it in time.
Yeah, no, I run Fenrir bail bonds, so I kind of was just like, oh, Pops is open,
okay.
and just thought I'd pop on up, but...
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, hey, look, it's all good. You've got a great business opportunity down there, so go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, I got a couple of pops, nitro pop on me and some wings, so on the house.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, give lunch to you and any of your associates.
Yeah, I've got a couple of hungry employees down there, and I was like, you know
Yeah,
what, I'll
send
shout
them
Pops for today.
Send them our best.
We'll do.
All right, we hope to see you next time. Sorry about that.
No, look, it's all good. You guys go do what you gotta do.
Excellent. All right, man.
Can I use your keys real quick?
Well, we got 5 free wings and 5 free pops, nitro pop.
I thought you said they weren't doing that.
They were loading up the food truck, so when they saw me, they're like, "Oh, we've got a wedding," and I'm like, "Oh, hey, no, look, I understand." And then as soon as I said that we're from down the road, they're like, "Here you go."
Sounds better.
Yeah.
Keeps me to catch that bento place open. I haven't been there yet.
I've heard good things.
Oh, do you mind if I put some whiskey in the safe up here just to get it out of my pocket?
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
Miss Mayor, Miss Mayor. So first of all, my phone has like completely deleted your contact. I'm gonna need to get that again.
Oh, okay.
Secondly,
Yeah.
can you annex Paleto Bay from, the main part so that we can start helping people? Because, like, we were here before the storm. There's a bunch of people that got injured. There was no EMS that would come up here. No PD came up here, so we ended up running to the hospital.
Yeah, that happens.
So, yeah.
Yeah. I've used my golf cart as a semi-ambulance a number of times.
Yeah. I was like, charge them 1,000 a pop just for private ambulance cover, and considering that I got 2 doctors on staff, and I'm an ex-paramedic, so we could pretty well double up as Polito's medical team. We could do that. So I don't know if you've got any governmental sway being the mayor of Polito and all, but
Sorry, I filled the last 4 rows up.
Jesus Christ, woman, how much whiskey are you putting in there?
A lot. Hello, have you met?
Fuck me. Gonna have to start charging you a storage fee. But yeah, no, it was kind of hilarious. We got phone calls from people going, help. So.
Conrad's here.
Yeah. Do you want to just grab 10 of the cuffs out?
Yeah.
Hello.
Wow.
Hey, now you got Securo Serve here.
Oh.
Look at all official and stuff.
Mhm.
I think our vest is a little sexier, Conrad. I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, probably.
ATM.
I'll
I got
come
money,
grab
how
them.
much do you need?
Yeah, it's just 10 cuffs, so it should work out to 1K. You'll literally get it straight back. I've got they're over by the safe, which is right near the storeroom, so I'm just getting them to bring it around. I'm amazed that Darkle still has not updated your shit, man. Like,
Oh, feel that. Tell me about it.
taking their sweet time. See, now if you'd come to the mayor of Polito, she would have totally got that done for you straight away. She has mystical powers that let her get stuff done. Isn't that right, Sally?
Oh, definitely. So many powers, Wayne.
Have you seen the new update to the iFruit OS on your phone?
Yeah, with the contacts, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice and handy.
And they slipped that shit in, just no patch notes or anything on the. I just updated my phone and it was like, boom.
Really?
Now it just shows me how many dead people I have on my phone list. That's awesome.
Hey.
Right, as he paid.
Yes.
Oh.
So Rob, good old Conrad here, or you could put him on the ground, either or. And...
Yeah, sure. And
Hands up.
All right. Sure. Let's toss them up.
And since it was Ray that grabbed them out of the store, you can just get the cash to
Sure.
Ray.
Yeah, let's give them the Ray.
There you go.
There you go, my man.
And thank you. Right, I'll give that money back now.
All right, thank you very much. So yeah, you saw that act went through, right? The amendment to the.
Yeah. So it's up there, just waiting for the week for the vote, and then yeah, we're excited about it. We're trying to get the vests relabeled. Since originally they argued that we should have picked it up earlier when they argued at us that the vests, needed to have the word bail on there, not fugitive, and I should have picked up on it earlier. Because we ummed and ahed about it originally, and then there was like guidance given.
Sure. And the truth is, right, yes, the little bit of sleight of hand with it is that amendment goes through with 4 or 5 pieces of legislation, a couple of which are going to be very contentious, and they got a.
Well, this is not at all weird. Hey, are we kidnapped?
What the fuck?
I don't know. Just don't know.
Kidnapped or piggyback ride?
Yes.
Yeah, so that amendment's going to go through with 3 or 4 pieces of other legislation, which are far more controversial, and even have a Weasel News article written about it now.
Oh, I read that on the train. My God.
Yeah, our little amendment should definitely slip on through.
Yeah, and no one will look twice at it.
And
I don't think people will have a problem anyway,
I don't think anyone truly understands. Like, even, like, to be very honest, we even had a conversation yesterday about the amendment in terms of, like, understanding the wording and stuff. And then it's like, well, when you reference the other 2 bills, the one that, 99 and 94 together, it's extremely hard to do what we do. And the fact that Jericho and Jacob basically control the private security and private investigation sector, and they're like, we have no intent of infringing on what you're doing, and we
none at all
are doing the bail bonds and recovery stuff. It's it's extremely hard, and I mean, good luck to. I don't think there's anyone else that has enough gumption to go through the process to try and get licensed by DOCO to become a bail bondsman, at least not anytime soon.
No. And so something else I'll tell you. So this is some sort of a venture that we have. So SecureServe is also going to be. We are contracting. Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, Stryker, did you say 94?
Isn't that the private security?
No, that's the Weed Freedom Act. You mean 93?
I knew it was hey, look, 94 was of interest to me for one reason, okay?
Anyway, tell me.
Yeah, so SecureServe is now also going to be licensing out for people who want to start up as independent private investigators without necessarily working directly for SecureServe. Not necessarily to start a private investigation business, right? If they want to be a business and have their own employees, they have to go to DOCO like everybody else. But under the act, right? So, like, if you're a bar, right, and you want to have security, you don't necessarily have to hire SecureServe or Merriweather directly. You can pay us, and we'll license your security guys, right? That's kind of how the act is written. So, like, for example, there's this guy who paid us. And we sort of did some training and stuff like this with him, and he's now got a license from us for private investigation. But this also came with the proviso. We kind of made it very clear to him he's not to infringe on bail bond work.
Well,
right? And we actually control his license.
Well, I was going to say, even by the wording of the act, it would be impossible for him to do that because he's not a direct employee of a security company.
That's right.
He's not covered under the auspice of future recovery. Yeah.
That's right. So,
not to mention it's 2 different beasts, really. Yes, it both entails investigative work, but...
Yeah, and Logan's correct, right? He has to not just be a private investigator, but he has to be employed by a security company. So... Yeah, so it's there's no chance of these companies trying to infringe on you. The only other company that did sort of exist besides SecureServe and Merriweather was White Rock, but that was Everburn's company with quotation marks. So here's what happened. I'm going to tell you the story here. So what happened to her was she attempted to start a company by way of stabbing Jacob Wheeler in the back.
Yeah, he came to me to sue her.
Yeah, figuratively, not that anyone thinks this is a literal claim. She tried to take half of his company's fleet of vehicles and take a bunch of money from the company. This was settled in court. And she tried to take a bunch of the employees who were also, they had signed like non-compete clauses and that sort of thing. It went to the court. As a result, a bunch of those guys just kind of were disgusted with the entire thing, and they didn't go to Merriweather. They didn't go to. Some of them became like MC guys and stuff like this, right? Some of them went to SecureServe. And so as a result, White Rock didn't really have any employees. They had, I think, they had like 2 guys besides Eva, right? And then Eva Byrne tried to get nominated for assistant director of the San Andreas Security Service, the government agency. And she kind of made a bad move. What happened was she had gotten nominated along with Jaden Turgeon for the director. But before the ink was even dry on this, before her nomination had even been confirmed, she made a bit of a power play where she met with some people from the government. She met with the lieutenant governor and tried to suggest that SAS should be the one who does the government security contract instead of Merriweather. And other people got wind of this. The legislature got wind of this, and they immediately voted her down and rejected her nomination. So now she's not getting that job. So I don't know. Back to the unemployment line for her.
Wow, at least get the job before you make a power play like that.
Right, right. But the problem was she had to start to move pretty quickly because Merriweather was the only company who went out for the security contract. SecureServe didn't go for it. And White Rock couldn't go for it because they didn't have enough employees. Because you had to have a minimum number of employees, right? So White Rock didn't qualify. So Merriweather was the only people who went for it, so they were going to default into it.
Yeah.
So she kind of had to go for it before Merriweather got the official
nod.
You know.
Yeah.
So she played her hand too quick.
It's a shame because she is quite good at the management of people in a security aspect, and honestly, the fact, I mean, I wouldn't hire her because I'm afraid of the fact that she'd be and forgive me for saying this, a backstabbing bitch.
Yeah. Like I didn't have a problem with her being assistant director of SAS. To be perfectly honest, I'll say this openly. I didn't have a problem with her being assistant director of SAS. I don't have a problem with her. Like from what I've heard, in terms of her managerial capacity in a security environment, from what I've heard, she's not a bad manager. She can run a good ship, but her capacity to grab power is troubling. You know?
Oh, 100%. When like I dealt with Ava when I had that warrant out on Public Works, and we had to contract Merriweather. I was dealing with Ava the whole time to secure the Public Works building, and she was amazing for it and really good impression.
Sure.
And then when Jacob brought to me what she did, because he wanted a legal consult, because he had spoken with O'Hagan and that, and wanted to get some other perspective. It kind of blew my mind as to what she had done behind the scenes. Yeah, like little shell game that she had going on.
Yeah, and then the attempt to try to take that security contract from Merriweather. And to be clear, right, SAS has a very narrow mandate as an agency, right?
Oh, yeah.
They are hospital security, they are court security, they are prison security. That's it. That's all their job is. They do no more, no less. They don't even do DHS because DHS is handled by SecureServe. We're contracted by DHS. So they have a very narrow mandate, which is fine, and I don't think this is a problem. I think this is perfectly okay. But when SAS was created, it was created with a very much an understanding that they're not going to try to, it's the same way you guys, when you started doing your thing for bail bonds, you had the concern that, you didn't want to see Meriwether and Securosov trying to eat your lunch, right? Well, we had the concern from the private security perspective. We didn't want to see SAS trying to eat our lunch, right? You have this government-run security agency. It's like, hold on, well, we don't want to see these guys trying to hedge us out. And we got told top to bottom, no. They're just going to do hospital and courts and prisons, and these are all government property anyway. So really, they should be government employees who are doing it, right? The hospital was already had their own, government security company anyway. So it's like, that should just be government anyway. And when we went, okay, fine, this makes sense, right? Okay, this is fine. And then literally before the ink is dry, Eva is trying to grab the government contract from Meriwether. And it's like, get out of here. What's this? This power grab.
Yeah.
So she's not getting that job. Jaden, I think, is still going to get the director job. I think that's still happening, right? Because I think he's not going to get punished for Eva's attempted power play. Plus, he's the one who's been running the hospital security the whole time anyhow, so I think he's just sort of considered the natural default choice.
Yeah, opinions on that guy, he never really did much way back. I don't know if it's changed, but I think the most thing I ever saw him doing was sitting up in the upstairs reception, poking at the computer and checking the fire shite,
Sure. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I just don't know who else they'd get to do it.
No, exactly. It's a shame that they don't open it up to a kind of voting system to try and find a good person fit for it, because I just don't have much of an opinion in my own experience with him at the hospital.
Yeah.
Then again, he was still better than his predecessor, who was a screamy, very very angry, screamy man.
Yeah, like I don't know who, like, I considering that SAS agents, from what I'm given to understand, the people who they're going to draw from primarily are the existing zone of security. To me, it seems like the natural fit would be the guy who'd be running it already, but...
Yeah, it's just, he's very... I am just concerned about the ties there to the Surgeon General,
Sure, and I think everybody is,
and
to be honest.
Surgeon General for much longer.
Yeah, I know, I've heard a lot about that.
We can but hope.
Well,
yeah,
I know.
We'll see how that goes.
The rumor on the street from my little ears all over the place is that part of these acts that Welsh is putting in is to start to instill a little bit of doubt in Governor Todd's faith of his Surgeon General. And
yeah, it's definitely a pushback. Like that Patient Safety Act. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of the American phrase being inside the baseball. That Patient Safety Act is never intended to actually pass into law. It's not, right? The Weasel News article is right to say it's a little bit of an impugnment on constitutional rights, right? It's not intended to actually pass into law. It's not.
Well, it should, though, because quite frankly, a doctor working in a hospital carrying a lethal firearm is going against their Hippocratic oath.
Sure, but it should be a hospital policy, not a government law.
Yeah, but the hospital will never do it because they don't have policies. They just don't believe in them.
And this is where it's a pressure move, right? So the idea is you put this law, propose it, you make the hospital come to the table and sit down and say, listen, unless you guys want to pass a policy, this will become a law.
Yeah.
Right? That's the idea. You should put the pressure. So the legislature has done this before. Like, you guys might not have seen this because it's not on there anymore. But for a brief period, Bex Lawson proposed this thing called the Police Communications Act.
Oh, yeah. No, that was purely to get HC to come to the table and talk to her about disclosure and shit.
That's what that was. Yeah, you're right. And it was a power move. It was a move to sort of shake them up, get them to sit down and talk. Because they were dodging her, right? She was trying to email them. She was trying to get them to talk. And they were just kind of ducking her and ghosting her. And she said, you know what? Fine. Be like this. I'm going to play chicken with you guys. And we'll see who blinks. And so she put this Police Communications Act that was going to make them disclose how many IA cases they had. It was going to dictate how many press conferences they needed to have. It was a whole bunch of rules and regulations. All of it was controversial. The police hated all of it. And so what happened was they had a meeting within the week, right? And it was a very constructive meeting. I was there for it. It was very constructive. And the act got thrown away. So this is politics, right? It's politics. So this Patient Safety Act, it's politics. It's to make the zonal leadership sit down and make a rule. Because, this bullshit where Anders fucking mag dumped a guy for punching him is bullshit, right? This argument Anders tried to use where he said, well, my taser wasn't on my belt, right? So, but my duty firearm was on my belt. My doctor duty firearm was on my belt.
We literally had a debate about this because the issue in the law, and being the fact that I've been on both sides, defense and PD, I know a loophole that they're going to probably try and use on his trial, and I brought that up, and Liv feels very strongly about certain points.
Yeah, doctors carrying fucking lethal weapons.
Look, I'm not disagreeing in that account. When I was a paramedic working for EMS, we did not carry firearms.
A gang. Oh, I like your shirt, by the way.
Oh yeah, hey, no, it's a good shirt. I realized we're wearing the same. They're two great minds. But yeah, we didn't carry any firearms, and so I definitely agree that a doctor on shift should not have a firearm.
I like your Crocs. They're very orange.
Well, it just goes against every sense of the Hippocratic Oath. Do no fucking harm.
Oh no, he did no harm. He did no harm. He knew harm very well. He knew exactly how to harm him.
Yeah, exactly, and it just makes no sense.
Well,
I worked in Liberty City and didn't carry a firearm.
I'll tell you the part that really damns Anders, as far as I'm concerned, and legally, this is the part that I think is gonna fuck him. And he's as far as I'm concerned, he's gonna lose on this. Is the part that damns him isn't his firearm; it's the fact that he had his firearm and he had a taser. This is the part that actually is gonna screw him. If he only had a firearm, if this was his only recourse, his only weapon, he might have some wiggle room.
Here's the bigger problem and another loophole that I can foresee. Nobody outside of PD is, according to the government literature, trained or authorized for the deployment of a non-lethal device, specifically a taser.
EMS is trained.
It all got revoked.
Yes, I was trained.
It all got revoked.
But some of EMS aren't.
Yeah,
see, this is
the fact that it was revoked and they were told not to use them by the Surgeon General because of how many people were tasing each other in the hospital when they had downtime. It was found as a violation, so they had it all revoked, and they were meant to give all of their tasers back, looking to my immediate right, glaringly. But yeah, so for him to even have the taser is technically a point where I'm amazed DOJ, if they really want to go after him, is not sitting there and saying, well, you're not authorized to carry a taser. Why are you carrying a taser? That is a possession of a taser charge, which again is a felony.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to get away with it. I think he is going to get the book thrown at him.
Bloody well so.
But the other thing is, like, they're going the whole Patient Safety Act thing. That's not going to end up passing. Like, it's not. It's going to end up bringing zonal leadership to the table for a conversation.
The thing is, though, it won't. Zonal leadership don't believe in conversations.
Plus, the thing is,
Never
saying
have,
that this
never will.
act is being put in to make them.
Yeah,
If it were up to me, I'd put a
Maggie will
fridge down
scream
on
and
the
yell
bed and
until
I'd
she
be
gets
done.
her way, or feels she does. That's
Then
how it always
the act will
works.
pass because of that.
Then the act will
hope so.
pass.
I hope so.
That's the absolution of it, right?
It's the only thing that will make
it's
any change
chicken.
ever.
That was the point of the Police Communications Act, right? It was playing chicken. It was, you guys either do this or this is going to happen. And it worked, right? Because the police sat down and they had the conversation. It was a good meeting. A good conversation
so
was
how's your
had.
day been, Annabelle?
So this was what's happening here. The other stuff, the religious freedom and that one's going to actually pass, because I think that's actually a good piece of legislation.
Nice.
You know, it's I think it's a good compromise.
Oh.
It's a good way to have it
Hello.
that people will only get those exemptions in good faith.
Oh,
you know. So I think
And
that one.
I love the fact with that one, they don't include any of hospital command in the committee.
No, it's DHS, because it's DHS and 2 judges.
Mm-hmm. And I like that. I'm not
Yeah.
too sure about DHS, but you know.
Well, that was so who made that determination was Common, because basically we talked about it, and you know, I asked I was talking with Welsh and Common, and I said, who should really be sitting on that committee, and Common's suggestion was a person from DHS and 2 judges.
See, DHS still doesn't make any sense, because DHS are literally social workers. It's a bit weird that people keep
To be
including
fair,
DHS in a lot of
wouldn't
things.
DHS know more about religion than a normal
That was
hospital person?
that was what Common's feeling on it was.
Yeah.
When you're having somebody who's making a determination based on religious belief and sincerity of a person's argument and that sort of thing, a person from DHS would be the person who's most equipped. And then and then judges were there to provide a legal perspective, right? So that's why it's DHS and then balanced by having 2 judges, right? That was Common's perspective, and I agree. I think that was the right call. But having Zona leadership is like, no. So
No,
yeah,
that
was a no-go. So we're not having that.
That was so fucking amazing.
And importantly, that bill is not specific to Zona. It's all government property. So it's courts, it's whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was also for the purposes of health as well, right? So somebody has a, autoimmune disorder or whatever, right?
I mean, someone with an autoimmune disorder, I mean, doctors shouldn't even question it, It's like, no, they have to wear a mask to save their life, literally.
Yeah. Honestly, that one, I don't really think a doctor ever would. It's really the religious exemption thing, and let's be honest, it was really because it was an issue for Hudson Welsh, right? Like, let's be brass tacks about it. Yeah. That's really what the problem is, right? This is really
the thing is, because of the I'm not going to use the word religion, but the creed of his entire group, then yes, it is pretty much religious grounds,
Yeah.
And I don't think anyone has a problem with that with Bar Hospital.
We actually haven't seen his group. I kind of want to go
It sounds like
he's
only
actually around.
It sounds like only Anders had an issue with Welsh on that.
It
Because
was
from what I heard,
it was really mostly Anders.
What I heard was that Maggie was actually okay with Welsh wearing his mask at the hospital,
that's
but
right,
Anders wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Basically, when Maggie's not around, Anders is in the mindset that he runs that hospital and is his hospital because he's got that much of a fucking ego. He's.
I want to rip this bitch a new one on Twitter.
Dare I ask? I'm curious now. Which one?
Viviana is the one that killed Ward, and she, because of a paperwork fuck up, never got a trial, and here she is jockeying good music. Great way to start your day. Feel like going back? Well.
Honestly, she was in Parsons, right?
Yeah, which I still don't know how the fuck she got a knife in there. But
I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, if she's in Parsons, she was there for a good reason. And it may not have been, I'm not going to say her fault, but the blame, in my opinion, lies more on the hospital and their lack of security. And the fact that they never told anyone that, honestly, I would point the blame in where it should lie.
Well, she had a knife and literally carved Ward's name into the handle of it. So
yeah, it's the hospital that fucked up, and I'm sorry, but people with mental health issues, it can be a serious thing. I don't know the case details, but personally, the problem lies with the hospital and hospital security. Nobody said that the person was up there, from my understanding, and somehow their security was so lapsed that they managed to get a knife in there.
No, they knew she was up there because Ward got permission from a doctor to see her because she was already getting visitation
I mean,
from
did the
someone else.
psychiatrist though?
Yeah.
I thought there was a bit of grey area. The psychiatrists weren't aware that she had been transferred.
No. That you're thinking.
Yeah.
You're thinking Ruby Jade. They knew she was
Possibly.
up there.
But no, quite frankly, the problem there lies with the fact that the hospital and the psychiatry department didn't do regular welfare checks on that person. So somehow she was able to get a knife there unchecked, and the fault should lie with them. I mean, we don't know why the person was up there in the first place. The whole name carving thing, some people are... it's hard to explain, okay? I'm not a psychiatrist. But you should be angry at the fucking hospital and their lack of, security or care.
I'm angry at a lot of
Basically,
people
now they've got the new security services, they should be doing spot checks to make sure nobody's got any knives.
They should know exactly when somebody's awake up there and do spot checks on them, welfare checks, etc. And the psychiatrist should be doing the same. It's literally their job.
I'm just pissed at PD because nobody, left hand, right hand, didn't know who was going to take it. So normal patrol thought MCD was going to take it. MCD said, well, we weren't even on scene. You arrested the person. Primary should do the report and put the docket up. And DOJ didn't bother to follow up on any of it. So it expired the 48-hour window and no trial. Dismissed with prejudice. Can never be tried again.
Oh, brutal.
Yeah. That's one of their own. Now, how do you feel about you being a citizen?
Yeah.
I gotta go.
So-
See you guys later.
Alrighty, Miss Mayor. Take care.
See you later.
But no, I definitely,
We're probably all going to be run over here, so we should probably...
Yeah. But no, I would
Fantastic
definitely be more, more angry at the system that failed her.
Oh,
Well-
I am. It's a long way through. but-
Unfortunately, this is Los
it's not-
Santos and people like that exist.
Well, I mean, it's the thing is, it's not Maggie that put the knife in her, and so there is, regardless of mental health or not, the person that ended up putting the knife blade into her also shares some of the blame. And
No, I'm not saying she doesn't, but to say that you're angry she's out, it's like it's not her that got herself out; it was the system that failed and let her out. And the mental health issues. Sometimes people can't help themselves. It's not an excuse, but it is a reason. Again, don't know the case.
There will be
Not
some
psychiatrist.
changes to how some of the stuff with DHS clients are handled now because SecureServe's doing security for them. So,
Mhm.
so some of the stuff with how their clients are secured
I
and
still don't get why DHS are doing psychiatry. They're social workers. Therapy, yes, not psychiatry. Why is the psychiatry department moved to DHS? I'm so confused.
that part I couldn't tell you. That's I will say with regards to this, how do I say this? From talking to Dr. Wilson.
Doctor, no, he's not a doctor anymore. He's got his license
Talking Bella.
removed. Bella Wilson, right? Don't do that. Don't do that. Whew. Scary.
So what I will say is, we're talking to them, is that because so much of the stuff that operates with Zona is, we'll use the polite word, under centralized leadership,
So they jumped ship, basically.
DHS has kind of decided to put more things under their own umbrella.
Which is weird, because I'm surprised Maggie's letting this happen, because she was trying to keep very tight reins on DHS.
Well,
DHS has got some people in high places that are very sympathetic to their cause, as far as I
Well,
know.
aren't they lucky? Fuck my life.
well, yeah, like for example, the fact that DHS's security is handled by a private company and not SAS is something that Maggie's not very happy about.
I mean, Maggie's not happy about anything, let's face it.
Sure, but like for
Needs to
example,
get
right?
laid.
Well,
mean-
ask George to handle that.
I think they broke apart. Oh,
Oh, no,
God,
did
I think
Sally
you,
leave?
you killed him. She just missed it
Yeah,
by
Sally
about
just
5
left.
minutes.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it.
Did you need it for something? No, she's still got her phone with her, or
No, I just literally came down here to chill and shit because I don't know where everybody else is in
Well,
Polito.
come join the
today,
bitching.
like,
Come join the bitching circle.
oh, there's a bitching circle. What are we bitching about?
The hospital and healthcare in general.
Which one, Zona?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only one in the city right now, right?
Well, yeah, you'll be lucky if you get staff on fucking this one or the Sandy one.
Well,
So, oh,
Yeah,
funnily
damn
enough
it,
that you
that's what
mentioned
we forgot
that.
to talk
We
to her
kind of
about.
said
No, I
we
already
were
spoke to
gonna
it.
be,
Oh,
Polito
really? That was
EMS.
Oh,
How do you-
Polito EMS?
How do you
Fuck
manage
yeah.
that?
Well, when I pulled up after going down to Pop, she was standing there, so I spoke to her
quick.
about it. She, yeah, unfortunately not
Say
gonna happen.
nothing.
But
So
yeah.
this was something else that's been sort of in the works and been kind of discussed. And as residents of Polito, I figured I'd run this by you guys. So there's no law directly against private medical practice in the state.
No, it's literally in the law technically,
It's
but
just
Maggie is shutting it down.
it's meant
Sure.
to be under the oversight of the Surgeon General, but she's overreaching her ability by just outright denying it.
So something that's been sort of in the works, and it's sort of being test bedded and then looked at, is the idea of a non-emergency private medical clinic. So not emergency care, not hospital. Okay. So let's say
General practitioner.
You fall off your bike and now your leg's hurting or you're blacking out. GP. So you could go to this private practice, get care there, or you could get prescriptions written. You'd still have to go to Zona because they have the only pharmacy. So you still have to go to Zona's pharmacy to get it filled. But these doctors, the medical doctors, they could get it filled out. So this is something
we need someone to open up another pharmacy as well, because there's plenty of local pharmacies around the city that were closed down.
Sure.
So there's literally a pharmacy right around the corner from me.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Pleto what's it called? Pleto pills or something like that?
But our esteemed Surgeon General is very much fighting the idea of allowing anyone outside of Zona to have a pharmacy running.
Of course so, because it's not under her. She loves the power.
Sure, but so that's where we are on that. But there is no. If we can allow to have doctors who have a private practice outside of Zona, they do have the ability to write prescriptions as long as people filling out those prescriptions at Zona's pharmacy. So that's something that we're kind of exploring at this point. So that's something you might kind of see in the future.
Sorry.
So yeah, so that sort of private like clinic, general practitioner clinic is something that we might see going forward.
Yeah, because I know Levy wanted to open up a clinic. Sinclair wanted to do something about a care facility.
Yeah.
Oh, Stryker, what did Sally say to that idea?
Yeah, it's never going to happen because they're gonna. We very regularly there people are like from businesses around here running people to Polito Medical. They seem fine with that, but there's never going to be any way that we would ever treat or anything.
Oh, excuse me. I'm
it's all going to be
phone
locals.
call from McCoy.
I'll be right back, my good bail bond friends.
What can I do with you?
All right, buddy.
I shall join the bitching circle in just a sec.
Okay. I swear to God, if she's got to go sell whiskey, we're just going to get in the company car so we can put it on the tax mileage.
Yep, because it's surveillance. For the know.
Well, who knows? This Robin Green bitch might be there for all we know. Who still's not gotten back to me, and the contact that I had that knew her has not gotten back to me. I'm actually of the mind that they might have fled the state not to return.
That's entirely possible. Oh, Bex is around. I gotta make a phone call. Be right back.
Okay.
I mean, it's that much of a small charge. It's like, why did she even say not guilty?
Because knowing the people that run with Kimberly Johnson, if they actually didn't do it, they plead not guilty to try and prove it.
Yeah, I think I met Kim like twice. Once she was ransacking the hospital for drugs, and the second time she was drunk out of her mind in the middle of the desert, so yeah.
Have to tell her the bad news once I get a hold of her.
What bad news is that?
Ramses Thompson is dead.
Yeah. And the state is still trying to prosecute him.
Yeah, apparently.
So it's actually confirmed he's dead now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Driftwood's got him.
Yep.
But here's my thing: is Nick Thompson, who also had the Driftwoods just down the road, put a knife into his stomach. For days before they found Thompson's body, was saying he's missing, presumed dead. Now, how did he know? Is the question.
Oh, I
What? Who?
listen.
What?
That's beyond me.
Ramses is dead. So, do the are the Driftwoods connected to the video that was sent out?
That is
Yeah.
the Driftwoods, yeah.
Yeah,
They're
it's
the
the
ones.
Driftwoods,
Yeah. So they're
yeah, so-
involved in the cult of Strix or whatever it is.
Yeah, that's them. So yeah,
It's not a river.
No, that's the Styx. There's
Yep,
different.
it's an easy mistake. Yep.
It is.
The Strix is like a mythological creature. Yeah, the yeah. So
Actually, now you say it's the Driftwoods, it makes sense because you've got, Strix, the head of it, and then the two sons who aren't they dead? But yeah, I think they were dead now, aren't they?
Yeah.
That kind of fits it. Yeah.
Yeah. One of them was killed by Joyce Solis, and the other one was killed in prison.
I mean, I remember seeing one of those bodies, didn't see the other one.
Which one? The one was killed by Solis, or the one killed in prison?
It'll be in the prison one, I think. I know the Solis one was a lot earlier than I think Olivia was.
Yeah, the Solis one was the first one.
That was that was before my time, but I remember one of them.
Yeah. The second one was basically that guy had kidnapped Joey, basically as revenge for killing his brother, and tortured him and stuff like that. And he got arrested. And while he was in prison, there was a helicopter who some guy dropped down in tack gear in the middle of the prison yard and executed him.
That's corruption much.
Don't think it was a cop. I don't know. But
I mean, you said he was killed by Solis.
The first guy was.
No, the first guy was.
Right. No, I see.
As part of
second guy, Solis was in the hospital, recovering from the torture.
Yeah.
But Ramses was killed by the Driftwoods. But
so how did they find out that then?
Because Ramses' head was found at the scene of Nick Adams' kidnapping.
Oh, yikes. That'll do it.
But that's not going to stop the state from, I guess, finding Ramses guilty and sentencing him to prison.
I mean, he was out on bail, so do I get to go get his head and take it down to the PD and collect?
I mean,
oh my god!
I mean, you could just walk up to the hospital and say, we're here to pick up Ramses' head.
Yeah. Just hang on. I got the perfect thing for this.
Yep. I told you.
Hi, we're here to. Hi, my name is Bail Enforcement Agent Reaper. I'm here to collect.
Oh my
Mr.
god!
Ramses.
No, sorry. He claimed
no,
courtside a long time ago.
Fuck you!
Months ago, sorry.
You gotta go with Wolf, man.
I kind of have to, really, when you think about it.
You're Wolf. See, because my did I tell you what my helicopter my flight call sign is?
No.
Vulture.
I'm not calling. We are not using that.
I was given it to it by Callow himself.
Okay.
I'm just saying, you show up to Zona with a cooler. Just say here to collect Ramses Thompson for his bail.
Fugitive recovery is sometimes dead or alive still.
So I'm gonna put this out here. I invited Weasel News when we start doing recoveries to come along and film one so people can see what they're like.
Oh god.
We are literally sitting there now saying that you want my radio call sign to be Wolf. So
Wolf's the bounty hunter?
Are we literally gonna make a Wolf the Bounty Hunter TV series here? Is this what's going on?
Oh boy. I swear, if I have to be around when they're fucking filming, I'm getting a wig. Jeez.
I mean, I was kind of thinking maybe I could go Odin or something, you know, and just kind of keep going with the Norse thought kind of thing on this, you know. But
I mean, do you really want to, go around calling yourself a god?
I mean, what are they gonna do? Strike me down?
I mean, we're not talking about the Norse gods here. You never know.
Well,
And
see,
we do have heavy lightning storms every 6 hours on schedule, like
well,
clockwork.
yeah, but you know, it's not Thor's day, so he's, you know.
So just don't do it on a Wednesday, is what you're
Just
saying?
don't do it on a Wednesday. Yeah, I'll just take every Wednesday off.
I thought Thor's day was Thursday because Thor's day.
Wednesday
Yeah.
is Odin's day.
That's why he's saying just don't do it on a
there we
Wednesday
go.
because
Yeah.
Yeah, I take Odin's day off, and then Thursday is Thor's day, and Freya's day is Friday.
Uh-huh. Here boy.
But yeah, so apparently nobody at DOJ got the memo, and they still decided to render summary judgments against Ramsey, who is dead, and CNT, a company who no longer exists.
Yeah, I'm kind of sad about CNT still.
Well, to be fair with CND, they can still, sue the people that were in management, if there's any left.
Well, Nick Adams was in management, but he's dissolved the company. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. I gotta step away and take this.
So if he was manager at the point that, they took him to court, then, yeah, he can still be charged.
Yeah. That was this. On the 25th, the government held its monthly town hall. Blah, 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 blah. Transparency improvements in all departments are underway. Really? Did Zona get the memo? Oh, they didn't make the snipe at the hospital this time. I'm sad. Because normally they say, and as usual, the hospital never showed up.
Hello, I have returned to the bitching circle.
Oh, welcome.
Hello.
So Harry Carrigy wrote this one too, and I'm surprised they didn't say, as usual, Zona didn't show up.
Okay, what are we looking at our tablets here for, guys?
Oh,
what are we looking for? What are we dropping?
Town hall stuff just got put up as well.
Town hall stuff?
Yeah, the update on what happened in the town hall on the 25th.
I'm submitting an email.
Basically, when politicians stand at a thing saying, well, we've not really done anything this week, so see you next time.
Yeah, supposedly, transparency across departments is underway, and it's like, oh, did someone get the memo?
Nice.
Because I don't see it happening,
Olivia, I will say it's very odd seeing you up in Polito.
I know, right? And I was saying just before the storm, this is going to be bad for me because I haven't seen this much sunlight in I don't know how many years, and I burn. I don't tan, I burn. I go from white to red. That's it. Nothing in between. No warning.
At least you don't sparkle.
Hey, it's
Jesus
okay.
Christ.
It's okay. We'll have the arcade up in Polito soon, so you can be you can be like a little ghost in the corner.
Take that back.
I am not taking anything back.
Take it back.
At least I hope we get the arcade.
Well, I mean, we're still waiting for the place to get renovated up.
Do you have building plans?
Oh yeah, I've had it quite some time, but you know what they're like.
Oh yeah, no. I can already expect my place to fucking take me ages to get it as well.
And it's not going to be until after the big renovations.
Oh,
God knows when that's going to be.
Oh yeah,
So,
no, I can already tell it's going to be a fucking while.
Yes. I had a quick little app on my tablet pop up saying, "Speak to Public Works about getting an awning so that your administrator doesn't burn to a crisp." So I just gave them a call.
No answer.
I haven't had anything yet. It went to their voicemail, so I just kind of.
What do I have on my list actually? Copper Blogowitz. It's the only one I have.
Now, funnily enough, is he still out on his bail conditions, or has he violated?
No, No, I think he. Hang on. I think they're going to Discovery. Let me double check, because I updated that just a moment ago. Let me see. They've gone into scheduling now. And same with the Osiris one, they've gone into Discovery.
You know, the
Nice.
funny thing is, that is the exact same charges that I had to defend Alwyn Osiris from. And I ended up getting him a deal where SAFA said that they were going to cancel his license for life.
Well,
Yet
the thing
they
is,
haven't seized his aircraft.
yeah, the thing is,
Yeah.
if he's got an aircraft, having a license doesn't matter. If you, and I'm surprised if they did take it off him, they didn't seize it. So yeah, maybe
Yeah.
they'll learn.
I'm gonna run to the city and I'm gonna, work allegedly.
Alright.
You guys
Okey-dokey.
have a good one.
Have fun.
Good luck.
Bye-bye.
God, I love this new thing with the. Connor, did you notice the phone? Oh, he's on.
Oh, sorry, I'll be right back.
No, you're good. This phone update is going to take a bit of. Oh my god. Cook's around, Lewis is around, and a lesser spotted Quincy Price. I'm scared. The world is
Gotta
coming
be
to
a
an end.
meeting.
It's gotta be.
I literally just got told by Cooper Bergowitz to try 911.
Wait, what, for an awning?
Yeah.
What? What?
I have no fucking clue.
Oh look, Nico's around. You know, she's often doing public works work, it seems. How does she get away with being in so many uniforms? I mean, I keep seeing her in police uniforms too. I mean, she's a lovely lass, but
I don't know.
I don't know.
And that thing from Cooper just really is like, are you fucking kidding me?
I mean, you know, that answer from Public Works doesn't surprise me at all. You know that Dockel was trying to argue that because Public Works is a government facility, they should show up in the government phone app. And they basically said, no, we're not showing up on there. Which I think is stupid.
Yeah, because it would expose all the illegal shit that they're doing if they're tracked.
Mm-hmm. Because I can bet you bottom dollar that Public Works are always on duty. So there's another argument in our favour. Not to mention with the work we do, you know, we have to be. And it does make a difference being up on the business directory.
Yeah.
I mean, if you could actually see on the business directory anyone in the business who's awake in the city, then fine. Or you had an option of turning the business directory on even though you're off duty, then that'd be fine, but yeah.
Yeah, it's just letting Bex know that Ramsey's passed away. She used to work with him, so.
Yeah.
Well, that should be another DOA that never gets dealt with, please.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if they even notify people, you know, the fact that she's a state rep and she found out from me.
Yeah.
You know?
And
the fact that the DOJ are still prosecuting the guy, it's just
well,
like...
the thing is, you know, because ever since Zona started doing obituaries through Weasel News, it means people won't know for 2 weeks, because Zona is not going to bother doing their job and actually telling the next of kin, I imagine.
Yeah, and it's like, does Ramses even have next of kin?
No,
and...
so basically nobody will officially know he's dead until 2 weeks, if they put it up at the 2 week point, which...
And of course, when it's a criminal situation where it involves the driftwoods,
yeah, you shouldn't. I mean, you should always do. You know, the death certificate should be done, but you shouldn't be. It's a whole fucking mess.
Well, here's the thing: as soon as it involves a criminal investigation, the MCD goes, nope, ongoing investigation, no details goes to anybody, nobody gets to know anything. You know.
Well, no, it doesn't matter. Even if it's a criminal investigation, next of kin still have a right to know.
Yeah, that's not what MCD thinks.
Yeah, well, that's a lot of bullshit, I can tell you that right now.
Park Rangers are opening a visitor center here in Polito.
Why?
Yep.
Bike rentals are now available from this center.
Oh, I mean, that's a good... I take it they're going to be opening up the lifts.
Oh my god, the cable car's open. Let's go get
much
parachutes, guys. Let's go get parachutes and go base jump.
God,
Hell no.
Come on, let's do it. group building exercise.
No, if we're gonna get parachutes out, you can jump from my helicopter. Give me a reason to fly.
I'll sit on top of the office and you can, show your skill and land on them.
I've landed on numerous times.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, so my feet stay firmly on the ground.
I'll
So
put it
I
this
fly in
way.
a helicopter.
No
About what
balls.
was
No,
it 2
correction,
hours
I
ago?
don't.
I pulled someone off the road after the parachute went wrong. So yeah, I ain't doing it.
Yeah, I'm with them. I don't like parachutes at all. Don't trust them.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll use them in an emergency situation.
Sure.
But I'm
It's
not
better than
jumping
falling to
out
your death.
willingly. Exactly. I mean, depends on how high you are, and what's below you. Yeah. But better than falling to your death. But parachuting can still fall to your death, because the amount of fucking parachuting accidents I've heard of when I was working in the yard. In another state, I once had to deal with a DOA that he'd parachuted down, landed on a pier, and then the wind caught his chute, swept him over into the water, and drowned him because he got tangled up in the parachute and the cords.
Oh,
Yeah, that makes sense.
not a way to go.
Yep.
Did you hear about the guy that was diving just diving in a lake recreationally? Got I've always thought this is an urban legend, but apparently it's true. Got picked up by a scoop bucket from a firefighting helicopter and dropped over a forest fire.
Yeah, I'd heard
yeah,
that. I
that
thought that was an urban legend.
No, I mean that
Nope,
shit can happen if you
apparently
don't
it's
see
true.
him. You
Honestly,
would have thought he could have
don't-
found something to grab hold of, but I guess.
Well, I mean,
they're pretty big buckets as well.
If
Yeah.
that much water is dumping you out,
Yeah.
you're going with it. Doesn't matter.
Oh, aye. What a way to go. Putting out a forest fire. I shouldn't laugh, but
he died doing what he loved. What, screaming horribly from 400 feet as he was dropped over a raging forest inferno?
Well,
See,
I got a
here's the
text. I
question.
gotta head back into the city. I'll talk to you guys later.
Alright,
No,
dude.
take it
Thanks
easy.
for coming up. Enjoy them cuffs.
Yeah. Alright, talk to you guys later.
I take it easy. See, this is the thing. What would have killed him in that instance?
Probably a heart
Probably-
attack from the fall.
I mean, it would have been either death by shock, death by drowning, because was he alive when he got dropped out? Because turbulent water could have been, and not to mention the amount of strain his body would have been on and the exhaustion factor. Being burnt alive because he was dropped into a raging inferno, or the impact. I
Yeah.
would have loved to have studied that corpse. Would be interesting.
Honestly,
study on that.
the worst sounding death I've ever heard of is the diving bell accident on Dolphin Platform, I think it was called.
Yeah.
So there was a team of 4 saturation divers, and they were living basically in a pressurized environment. And for them to go down to the work site each day, they would load 2 of them into the diving bell. They would seal the hatch to basically keep the pressurized environment on both sides, and then they would lower the bell over the side, and then they would reverse the process when people came back. But it required 2 hatches to be shut, one from inside the living quarters and one that was an external hatch. Now the external hatch was always raised up in case they needed to just get the bell out of the way in the event of a storm or things like that. So essentially what happened was they'd come home or come back up after doing a day's worth of work, like 16 hours underwater. They had just completed the reattachment. The divers had just moved into the habitation area, and they were attempting to close the door when, for whatever reason, no one's really quite sure why, the guys on the outside triggered their hatch to raise while the other hatch was not closed. So within 0.6 of a second, the pressure inside the habitat tried to normalize.
Did they go splat?
the guy that was closing the hatch on the inside was ripped out with such force that some of his bones killed a guy on the outside.
Oh God.
They said
What at least it was quick.
well, yeah, like they said, instantaneously the nitrogen would have essentially boiled them alive, and then whatever was left was not good.
That's jeez.
What
I mean, that's
in
like
the world is that?
That's public works, isn't
it's
it?
public works. Hey.
Oh, hey, then they've come up. That is a cool truck.
Hello.
Yeah, I like that truck. That's amazing.
Hey, howdy. How you doing?
Hey, someone called for chairs and stuff?
Yeah, so our little business building here.
I don't know what some people in the replies were talking about, but I couldn't leave you stranded up here with no chairs, so.
Yeah, no, we appreciate it, because, oh, excuse me, there we go. Yeah, because I've contacted Kraut & Sons, and they've said that they can't give us an ETA on it, because we can't get in the building because of black mold. So we're just looking to maybe set some chairs up, either in the grass part or roof. I'm one for the roof. And maybe just an awning to stop her from turning into a lobster, if we've got that ability.
I just burn, you know. I go from white to red.
Yeah, I can.
It's way too much.
I can fill up a couple tents, some chairs, wherever you want. If you want roof, we can do it on a roof. If you want parking lot, we can do it down here. So wherever you want.
That'd be cool. I mean, would it be possible to get some chairs on the roof and awning a couple of chairs out front?
Yeah.
All right.
That'd be cool.
Can you walk with me and show you where you want the chairs?
Yeah, sure. Come along, guys. Let's pick them all out. We probably should go up to the roof first. I'll show you the easy way to get up there, and then.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a shame we don't have a ladder. Wouldn't that be nice? I wonder when they do the renovations if we can get a ladder.
Hardcore parkour.
Yeah.
Well, it is a little hardcore parkour, but hey, it gives you chin-up practice, you know, which is
that bad.
Exactly.
No, but it's a good chin-up practice, you know. You got to get your.
Oh, you actually get up that way. I go up to the other side. Damn, this tree though, it needs trimming.
Yeah, that kind of does need to go. But then you've got Mrs. Fong back there, and she likes the tree. And it's...
True. Then there's shade for me to go hide over there.
So yeah, we kind of just tend to be on this little front part here. That way, then we can kind of keep an eye on the street and anyone coming into the car park. So.
Is anyone else getting vibes of sitting in a deck chair with a damn shotgun on a roof? What film's that? Quite a lot of emotion.
I mean, they have that scene with a guy in a sniper rifle in Resident Evil #2.
Yeah. See, Resident Evil is the reason I don't like elevators.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Dawn of the Dead has the guy who sits on top of a building and.
Yeah, they do too. Andy. Funnily enough, in a place that kind of looks just like this.
You want to sit right where you're standing?
Yeah, like just
facing outwards.
I think kind of like a couple of chairs maybe here in like a semicircle with like a tent above it would be kind of what we're looking for, Liv, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me place the tent first.
Okay. Yeah, we'll jump out your way here.
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
If you want it closer, I can try and get it closer.
No, that'd actually be pretty good.
The
yeah.
wind might take it off the edge,
All right.
Yeah, no, that'd be perfect.
Let me see about trailers here.
Oh, there goes the local tractor again.
God,
he's got in that tractor a bit.
He's punching it, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got it in rabbit mode, not turtle mode.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at that.
See, that's professional semicircling.
That right there is perfect.
I'm trying.
There we go. Yeah, we'll only need probably just the 4. Just 4 or 5. Okay. That'll do us. And
okay. Would you like a light? Does it get dark up here?
Funnily enough, the sign there is lights up pretty decently.
Okay. I was saying because I can put it like a light back here that shines forward onto you guys. if that would help, or maybe show like, or I can put it over there so you can see getting up and down.
I think we're good on light, because we do
Okay.
also have the street light right there as well, which gives us some pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, and the hospital lights up as well, so it's normally pretty bright actually down this end.
Yeah. You wanted a couple of chairs down on the little grass part down there as well, too, didn't you?
Ah, if possible, that'd be amazing.
Yeah, we can do that.
Cool.
There we go. Help.
Easiest way is just down this way. Just now, if you're not careful, you might roll. There you go.
There we go.
There we go.
And
So-
now you want to like up here on this elevated part?
Yeah, just a couple of. Well, she'll point them out. This is her little patch.
No,
Okay.
just a couple on the back wall would be great. Just I don't know, maybe 3.
Okay. You want them against the wall?
I can put the middle one in against the wall, then mini semicircle either side, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, whatever works.
So this is as close to the wall as I can put it, like right. in
Yeah,
front
you
of me.
know, that's fine. That's fine, you know. Oh yeah.
Uh-oh. No. Oh.
Hey, do you need an adult? Hang on.
Yeah.
There we go.
Uh-huh.
And nope, damn. How do I fit? There we go.
Thank you.
It used to be so much better when I could escort people.
Yeah.
I got a little claustrophobic there.
Yeah, no. You done it again, haven't you? Yep, you done it again.
I did.
And just honestly, just put the other one just here,
need
maybe.
to try something.
So you don't need it.
Okay.
Yeah, that way you won't get trapped against the wall again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want it facing out, or do you want to face it in?
Yeah, just do a mini semicircle, you know.
Yeah, you
It'll be
can
fine.
face it out
Okay.
there. Yeah. Finally, we got somewhere that's not fire ant filled grass to sit our asses on.
Yeah, the Pluto ants are kind of interesting. I mean, they stopped eating me now. They gave up.
I'm not even gonna touch that with a 10-foot ball.
There you go.
Ah, thank you. That's
Beautiful.
perfect.
No problem.
I'm loving this truck though.
I like it too. It's a blast.
Yeah, I like it.
Looks like an old rescue truck
do
from
the
like
doors
the.
open up on the back?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Looks like an old forestry
Oops,
rescue
sorry.
truck from like the 80s.
It does, doesn't it? Oh, I love that. Oh, that's amazing.
It's even got scene lighting. It's even got scene lighting.
Lighting. That's so amazing.
Oh wait, that is.
Oh,
that-
you know, I think bail bonds need something like this. Because you
And
can
what
even
if-
throw people in the back as a patio lighting.
If
you
you
know
have
what
the
if-
truck on, it's at the scene lighting.
Oh,
Wow,
that's amazing.
That's great.
Then I think there's like 5 different wraps for this as well.
Dang.
Oh, that is amazing. I wonder if we can get
Pretty
an
cool.
older one on auction.
know.
Renovated.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, it really would be. That is all kinds of amazing. Oh dear. Now you get all the good toys.
Oh yeah, it's a blast. I like the V-Star.
Hmm?
The red V-Star. I like it.
No, I.
I had one of those and I sold it, and
Yeah.
then I just today I bought a D10. So
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
You're making all the money.
Mhm.
Well, then
fully
I will-
upgrade D10.
I won't try and
So.
sit there and advertise Fenrir bail bonds, but if you ever know anybody that's in trouble with the law and can't pay their own bail loan or bail amount, they can always come down here for an interest-free bail loan.
Okay. I borrowed money off of a cop to buy my car, but it was only 20 grand, so I got money off of Denozo for it. So
Ah, Iggy, yeah, he's good. Yeah.
I'm good friends with him. So, but yeah, I've never been in trouble with the law. Thank God.
That's good.
I have a speeding ticket. That's it.
Go commit crime. I mean, don't commit crime.
So I shouldn't be a street racer?
I mean, look, all I'm saying is just because they think that you're guilty doesn't mean that you are, and you can always plead not guilty.
I heard plead no contest.
See, what you should do is plead not guilty, because that way then you can come, you know, you can get a bail amount and come down to the friendly folks at Fenrir Bail Loans, and you know, we'll get you out.
Birdie told me if I am racing, then plead no contest, so they don't crush my car.
They can't crush your car anyway unless you are consistently caught performing high-end crime with it. At which point, even if you plead no contest, they could put a an order in with the judiciary. They request basically a repo order.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter if you're no contest, not guilty, guilty. If you're using the same car and they keep IDing it there,
I'm not saying I'm a racer, but I like driving fast. I'll put it that way.
Well, look, let's put it this way. We're not cops. We're just purely here to help people out when they need it, and we even offer the service that if you know that you've got a warrant, would like to turn yourself in, you can come down to us and we'll take you down and bail you out for whatever that warrant may be, as long as it's bailable and you plead not guilty. It's interest-free bail loan. We have a small service fee. We ask for a tiny deposit, usually 10%. And then we give you a choice of 4, 6, or 8 weeks. We calculate your payments, and every week you come and pay us back. And once it's paid in full, that's it. You're done. So yeah, that's what we're here for.
Yeah, I gotcha. Sorry, I'm not taking a phone call. I'm responding to a
all good
call. So.
All right, man. Well, look, I appreciate you coming out and giving us the shares and stuff.
So.
And I assume after the storm, this stuff might blow away. If we have to call you back, and
yeah, it's it'll be come up here once the storm thing. So
okay, that's all right. Until we until Croutonsons come out.
Yeah, if I think about it, when I first wake up, usually 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. storm. If I remember, I might just shoot up here and throw it up here for you anyways.
That would be amazing.
So if you show up here and start right here, it's because I remembered. If not, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Well, actually, could we get your number, do you think?
Yeah. There you go.
Thank you.
Spread the love around the circle. I'll throw you mine there as well. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I'll do the easy one, rather than dig my card out the damn pockets. Thanks very much, appreciated.
Pass your mine as well.
All right, cool. Well, I think we need to go see the Shoguns and say hi.
Hi.
Are you guys
fun.
all? Because I usually put in my phone in parentheses like Public Works or PD or SSAP.
Yep, we're all Fenrir.
Yep. We're all Fenrir, although I do whiskey business too. Well, so does Ray technically, but he won't admit to it.
I'm just gonna put you guys in as bail bonds.
That's fine.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I'm on his like co-owner of a whiskey business, but I won't admit to it. No.
No, you won't admit to it.
Hey Blaine, what's up?
Stryker, I want to go on bail.
You want to go on bail?
But no, we really appreciate you.
Okay, well the only way to do that is if you like commit a crime.
Okay, well I'm currently being arrested.
You're currently being arrested?
Yeah.
Okay, you know you're gonna have to plead not guilty for the bail, right? You know that?
Oh, okay. That's
I got you.
Interesting.
Okay, wait, how does this
but
work
fine if you ever need a whiskey.
Okay,
you know,
so you plead not guilty as if you're gonna fight the charges. You ask for a bail hearing. They give you a bail amount, and then you can get a bail loan through us and pay us back over time while you stick to your bail conditions. Otherwise, if you don't stick to your bail conditions, then we can talk about what will happen further from there.
Because I've been getting a lot of people asking if whiskey business is moonshine.
Yes,
like, no,
you will have to
whiskey,
make
though,
an appearance in court. Otherwise, you'll breach your bail conditions.
You know, it's whiskey.
Okay, so you don't get bail immediately?
Well, no, PD can give you bail, but I
'cause
believe there's also a
see,
judge
I
around
own
that
a
might be able
farm up
to
Green
do
Road
it.
down in
So,
Graveside, but
if you
don't
plead,
actually have a store, so we're
yeah,
basically
well, I
to
mean,
do
all
it,
you do is you
Mr. Callow
plead not
kindly
guilty and
lets
say
us
that you'd
use the
like
Hanging
bail,
Gardens to operate out of,
as long as
so
it's a bailable offense. So, I mean, what?
Felony evading?
Yeah. I mean, they have to prove that you were, doing it, so you can plead not
Evading and
guilty.
resisting.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, they would have to, you'd go to court for the trial, but yeah, you can definitely get bail for that.
Okay, I'm actually going to keep this in mind, but the charge actually isn't that bad. So I'm probably just going
to... sounds like you got a lot of work going
on.
on.
Alright,
I just wanted to see how it worked in case I didn't meet you, because I love you and I miss you, so...
Yeah, no, well, I appreciate it, but yeah, no, anything that's, as long as it's not like terrorism or like... Well, I miss you too.
You stay safe out there, and good luck with your work.
How about I strongly like you as a friend because I don't say that word for other commitment issues.
Joke's on you, I can't feel that anyway, so...
Yeah, well... Yeah, exactly. But anyway, yeah, you can definitely use this, so if you do, just give me another call back, we'll come down and we'll do the paperwork and we'll bail you out.
Okay.
Alright, cool. We'll catch you.
Bye, Stryker.
You might have a customer?
Yeah, one of the Fantanas.
Who they?
How do I put this?
Big time criminals.
Yeah. Yeah,
they've got quite a reputation.
Yeah. You remember Brian Archer?
Never met him, but I remember his,
Yeah. So the guy that called me is the guy that killed him. Anyway, let's,
Oh, dear. Isn't that a bit of conflict of interest for you?
Well, no, because Blaine and I kind of hashed it out.
Let me just put this away.
Yeah, if you want to put that away and then pull out the company car and you can drive today, because, I just don't feel like driving, to be honest.
Yeah, you're gonna start making him get dressed up in a suit and flat cap, aren't you?
Okay, look, he's already in a vest.
In a suit. Wear a vest. It's more of a.
Maybe I should go get my leather jacket on. Yeah, I'm gonna get the leather jacket on.
Oh, come on, man, not again. How can you get so many tickets? I mean, how?
There's normally only 30 seconds for taking vehicles out. Oh, God. All right.
Okay, where are we going?
Do you want me to mark
I'm
it?
gonna die.
See, I saw Warsh on Shadowcade roster a bit ago, but he's not now. But I think he's still around. Let me check.
Well, they were just saying on Twitter that the Akuma and Shogun's are there, so.
Fair.
Aren't the Akuma at war with the Ballers right now?
Seems to be. Yeah, the Ballers keep trying to take their territory a little, so. When the Akuma are not around, of course.
Yeah.
Seems to be it seems to be the recent tactic these days. It's like, oh, really? Jeez.
Yeah, and honor
So
amongst
very
thieves
tough.
and all that, right?
Yeah, so very tough when you're a tough street gang, taking territory and tagging territory when no one's around.
Yeah. I'm just gonna think about some hydration. Yeah, I thought you were streaming. Trying not to poke your eye out. What the fuck are you watching? Okay. So, Wolf, are you still on the channel? Oh, that's okay.
There's actually a fair bit of action in the courts today. They're actually updating shit. About time. Ever since they slowed down the access to the city website, I can't access it on my tablets anymore. It's so damn annoying. It was working the other day. Then they slowed it down, and now it's shite again. It doesn't seem to catch up. Rather irritating. Actually, I
How's
just need to
everything
get my
after
head
the
real
weekend,
quick
dude?
before we
You
get to the
feeling
city.
good and get everything done that you need to? Also, you're gonna be here this weekend, right? Because I can't remember if Blue leaves this weekend or next week. Man, I can't wait till the district courts become a thing.
Yeah, Polito can have its own court.
Well, the district court's the lower court doing all the kind of civil stuff.
Sorry about that.
Larceny under $10,000, doing all the bail hearings. So having magistrates around for the district court would help a lot.
What I miss.
I was just talking about the courts. Holy shit, there's a lot of fucking judges and lawyers and shit.
I mean, there generally is a lot of lawyers, you know.
Awesome, dude. Yeah, I kind of been meaning to, like, I meant to reach out earlier and see how you're doing after Saturday, but I honestly haven't really slept all that much. I mean, there's you know, still room to ask and make sure you're okay. You're a friend. You missed the turn.
I can still get there.
You missed the other turn.
It's gonna go the way that puts us on the opposite side of the road and need to do an illegal U-turn.
Yeah, of course. Keeps things interesting.
Fine, we'll go the long way round then.
Oh no, you done it now.
Oh, Owen Uzziah's nominated a lawyer to take on the case, and the lawyer had no fucking clue that he was taking on the case.
I saw that.
That's brilliant. That's a brilliant move right there. That's...
Mm-hmm.
And wasn't he a lawyer in the past? So he
Alwyn
kind
was,
of...
but he's caught a felony, so he's barred.
Yeah, but you'd think he'd know to, you know, pretty much warn the person he's nominated to be his lawyer.
Yeah. Oh, that was a bit of a headache.
Tell me about it.
What does the GPS think it's doing?
Getting confused, but hey,
No,
it's
trying to keep us on the right side of the road. So it's going to take us up here to turn left so that we loop back around so that we're headed eastbound. Sorry, southbound, so that we're on the right side.
Which is exactly the way I was going.
I didn't even know this road existed.
It's okay. A lot of
Basically,
people
this
don't.
just takes you down.
Yeah.
You learn these things, you know, when you drive around out of the city with EMS and other things.
Yeah, I know. Nah, didn't have to do much driving as a, coroner.
No, you used to just throw Zara in the back and make Ray drive.
No, I only threw Zara in the back a couple of times to get her some field experience.
Yeah.
And, stuff and things.
Okay, so someone else gets to do the pitch today.
No.
Nope, you're doing it.
Mhm.
Especially in this area.
Because.
Because why?
Because.
Because why?
Because I've been doing a lot of
Because you're
paperwork
the
lately,
boss.
Because
and
I'm the
driving.
boss. Okay.
Yep, the boss and the PR man.
Yeah.
I don't remember signing on as the PR man. Do I need to go hire a PR guy?
Yes, you do.
I would ask.
Is important.
Well,
indeed.
I mean, to a point. You definitely have a point there.
Yeah. There's another cars. What is this?
There are. Oh, what is this all about? What's this say?
Street beefs. Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah, I brought an advertising slot.
You brought an advertiser.
I'm actually gonna come change
second,
it out of
first
this
one.
ugly ass white.
Is it?
Hey Lotus, your pet is walking inside.
Hi, sorry to interrupt. I was looking to speak with the Shoguns if they're around. Preferably maybe somebody in leadership. I represent Fenrir Bail Bonds. I'm the chief bail bondsman, and we're up at Paleto Bay, just sort of going around to everybody, letting them know about the changes to the bail laws and what we can do to help if you ever find yourself in a situation. So yeah, we just kind of go around, give a little bit of a spiel if anyone's got time or would be interested. If not, we'll diddy mow out of here. It's not a problem.
You're in luck. Someone's walking up who's in leadership.
Nothing to see here.
Nothing to see here. Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, if anyone's interested, we just basically do interest-free bail loans. So with the bail reform, it's a lot easier now to get bail. There's a lot more leeway on the conditions. It goes generally before a judge. It's no longer capped at just the fine price, so they'll take a look at your criminal history, whether they think you're going to reoffend, seriousness, set a value, and if you guys can't afford it, you can give Fenrir a call. We're in the business app. We'll come down and give you guys the money. We'll bail you out, and we have a small service fee. And as long as everything's paid back, it's completely cool. If you breach the bail conditions or you don't pay us back, we'll come down and visit you guys and sort of see what's going on and try and work something out. And if we have to, we may take you down just to talk to PD, but then if you breach bail conditions but you can be re-bailed out, we guarantee that we'll re-bail you out. We also have a law that's coming in place that allows us, if you have warrants but don't want to deal with PD for a majority of your issue, you can come turn yourself into us. We'll come right down to PD with you so that they can process you, and if it's bailable, we'll bail you out. That's a guarantee as well. So we're trying to help everybody out, and that way then if you feel that you're not being freely treated or your charges are bullshit and you want to fight it, we're here to help. So yeah, that's kind of just our spiel.
Oh,
there's Welsh.
And
there Welsh.
There he goes.
Okay. Bye, Welsh. Thanks for coming.
Peter still wants to be at work tonight, so.
Great, I'm going. Perfect. Glad we had that discussed.
Sure. But yeah, so we can get out of here unless you guys got any questions or anything. But we are up at Paleto Bay. You can always come and visit us. We're right next to Sally's surf shop and the hospital.
No, you're good. Say what?
Yeah, we're right up there in Paleto Bay next to Sally's. We're always up on the roof. We have some chairs up there, so if you ever need us, come by and say hi. All right. Cool. Unless you guys want to get some game over shots, which, you know, is always a good start to the week.
Yeah, but we're on duty. We can't
Oh,
drink
we are
on
on
duty,
duty.
can we? Oh,
Shit.
no.
Yeah, okay. No drinking on duty. Alright. Well, guys, have a good one. If you need us, you know where to find us.
Take it easy. The guy in the Masters who I saw at the Hanging Gardens the other day.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah, interesting fellow.
What's his shtick?
No idea. No idea.
No clue. Got it.
He's the one, I don't know if you saw a few weeks back, he's the one that, there was gonna be this...
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Really?
Yep. Very much so.
For me, I didn't touch it.
Gotta love the not shared experience.
It was only a little tap.
It was a small little love tap. It's okay. I'm sure Patricia's fine. She'll just come and stalk you later. So if you do find in your house, you know, her, just run.
Good as days ever.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, boys.
Oh, it's all good. She's just Christine's cousin twice removed. It's a thing.
Sounds like a hard thing, long bloodline. Second cousin?
Originally, see the car company that made Christine then acquired the car company that was the parent company of her. So, yeah, second cousin. And then, of course, there was the merger, which then, it's a thing.
It sounds like I'm listening to the the Mackenzie bloodline at this point.
Basically, the movie about a killer cat called Christine.
I know. It's an amazing movie.
Oh, it's a great movie. I think we're talking to Liv.
The original or the second?
So uneducated, I guess.
No, I like the original one.
Life.
Okay, I was gonna say the second one was,
Yeah, didn't it reuse like half the stock footage of the first one for like most of the car kills?
Yep. The original one, gold. The second one, 34 out of 10 tops.
Maybe I'm really drunk and home alone at 2 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck am I gonna do?
That actually could fit it, yeah.
That kind of film.
Yeah.
Well, good.
No.
Well, in case you're ever in trouble with the law, Fenrir Bail Bonds will bail you out if you ever require it. So, you know, just saying.
And this is why we get you to do the blurb.
If you guys need anything, you guys can find me in the Lawyers and Judges. I'm a private attorney.
No, damn. Okay, well.
If any of you go to prison, we have bigger issues on our hands.
Yeah, I tell you what. If any of your clients, though, want to plead not guilty and require any bail loans, we're interest-free bail loan. It's only a small, usually 10% deposit, small service fee. We give them 4, 6, or 8 weeks repayment plan, and as long as they stick to their bail conditions and pay us back, there's no issues there. Otherwise, we're authorized to conduct a bail recovery or a fugitive recovery and bring them down to PD, get them processed, things like that. However, if you also know that any of your clients have warrants, as soon as the amendment passes, they can turn themselves into us, and as long as it's a bailable offense, if they want to fight it, we'll bail them straight out. So, the beauty of having the bail bond system.
Fancy.
Yeah.
We really need a leaflet or something.
We kind of do, but you know.
If you guys need anything from me, you guys can find me in the phone book. If I ever need bail bonds or any of my clients need them, I'll definitely reach out.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, we're in the business app under Fenrir Bail Bonds.
Alrighty.
Just
yeah,
think
you
the
guys
chain
be
wolf.
safe.
You too.
And you.
Okay, let's go see if the Crack Street boys are around.
And where is Crack Street?
Marked. Crack Street's back, alright.
God. Oh, stealthy hop. interesting. It seems to be so difficult to grab Welsh at all, and I sent that email, text to him a while back, and he never responded.
He's probably busy running gang wars and shit.
Man, yeah. To be honest, even though he's probably very, very much a criminal, I still respect him more than a lot of the, politicians I've ever known. You know?
Yeah, no, I get you.
Oh, it's a Seaside Vargos.
Seaside Vargos, oh god.
Seaside? What?
The little alleyway that you've marked is pretty much Vargos by the sea.
Yeah, okay, well, that's where I've been told the Crack Street boys are.
Crack Street, but what a fucking name.
Well, you could also call it the Billabong.
True. Which is also bad. Let's see. I really need to update my Delta numbers at some point. I'm pretty sure most of them are not Deltas anymore. Once upon a time when I actually used to have contacts. Now I just have people I deal whiskey to. I guess.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, true. And I work on a little leaflet at some point if you want, with the basic, what Fenrir does, etc.
Yeah.
You just have to give me the details.
We'll just drop it out of the helicopter over the city.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I mean, there's potential we could actually get a leaflet printable. And potentially... I mean, technically they said they're going to do work until the 1st, so... Yeah. I don't know. Oh, food truck trying to kill us. Excellent.
Fucking, yeah, let's go from the left lane right lane all the way into the left, and now back into the right.
God.
How drunk is he?
God damn it, I've not seen the fucking bento place open for ages. And he's back on our right-hand side again, great. I want to see what the bento place is like, but they're never open anymore. So sad. I don't know if they do bento boxes, because if they do, I'll get some for the damn... Not a very fast one if they're racing, wow.
Might be, turny. The ones that are turn-based are, usually quite slower.
Fair.
Because they're really meant for drift cars, but none of these guys are running drift cars right now.
Yeah, interesting. Ha! You can't go to the right of us again.
Oh, everybody, we're fine.
I'm so surprised. We're at the burger shop on Storm, and they do meals, which are 4 separate items. They don't do them in a Happy Meal box. So.
They don't offer a burger meal box? That's fucking odd.
No, they don't have a Happy Meal box. It's really bad. When I was ordering a meal, a meal to go, I was expecting to give it to me in a box, but no, I had to juggle the items. I was thinking about trying to develop a whiskey Happy Meal box. I don't know what to put in it though. Maybe a survival box with whiskey.
Survival box with whiskey. Yeah, the one thing that's gonna dehydrate your ass in an emergency situation.
Well, there's this particular box I know. It's a nice kind of wooden suitcase style thing. And it comes with... What does it come with? A flask, a bottle of really nice whiskey. Can't remember what's in the tin. A freaking survival knife. And a hatchet.
Okay, now that's actually somewhat survivable. Need a poncho in there as well, yeah.
It's called the Gentleman's Survival Kit. Oh, no, that's it. The tin had I think it was candied bacon or something like that in, something like that.
I've never been a fan of candied bacon. I'm not gonna lie.
You've never had good candied bacon then?
I'm not really a kind of sweetie kind of person, so I need a lot of candied stuff has to be done just right for me to like it. And
Well, the thing about the bacon, you get all the goodness of bacon, but then you get the energy hits from the sugar.
Oh, so this is where the pawn shop is.
Oh.
yeah, who, by the way, spoke with the owner of. They do not take any details whatsoever, so we can't use those as an information source. SOS. They basically sit there and say, if you tell me your name is Joe Blogs, I will put down that Joe Blogs gave me this.
Isn't that illegal?
There's no legislation on it.
Of course, it's like, oh, it's fine unless they write some law about it. It's like, my God, all the rest, the entirety of the rest of the states have quite strict legislation on pawn shops.
Well, I mean, the difference is that they've had time to write those laws, whereas our state has not.
I mean, do you know how old this state is in prison time?
Oh, no, I get you.
Decades.
I get you.
You know, the gate's been open for a year, you know, that's long enough to do, decent shite.
But see, no one's probably even thought about the implications of what a pawn shop's really for.
I actually want to catch them at some point to see what they're selling.
They sell bears, like people want to sell jewelry, USB sticks.
Yeah, I saw those adverts. I want to see what bears they got, because I still don't have my New Year's bear. I'm sad. I don't think Public Works... I should have asked the Public Works guy what other... Hang on, let me text him. I'm curious. I've pretty much given up. I think they've stopped doing bears because the whole renovation is coming through. And I still want to know what's going to happen to our collectibles when the renovations go through.
That's a very good question, and no one, I think, is going to have the answer for it.
Yeah, because I'm kind of sad. It's like, I worked hard to collect my bears.
And filled the whole damn apartment with the damn bears.
Look, I put them in collection boxes, okay? So it's only a row of bears in boxes now. Hey, so on the bright side, Stryker, when Ray's car got stolen yesterday, and they emptied the glove box, they took the cursed Toby's plushie with them.
Aww.
They stole my plushie, but it was cursed anyway, so that's fine. I'm not worried about that. I think they probably thought it was one of the expensive bears, you know? It's like, that thing's $500. It's like, yeah, whatever. And it's not limited edition or anything, and it's cursed, so not sad about that. Not sad.
Just park it up on the side here. I don't know if it is.
Not in front of, not in front of the clubhouse.
That's, Ranger went there. Made it.
Wait, what?
Paragon. Ranger started it up. Supposedly. Never knew that. I didn't know they actually got started and had a thing in though, yeah?
Is there anyone in there?
Don't think so. I've never seen them. How the hell did they get that in so quick? That's what I want to know. You know?
Yeah. I think that's been around there for a while.
See, I know who dealt with that club license. It doesn't look like anyone's around. Just...
Nope.
What's this?
No one should walk with me right now.
Free the pissed butt?
Free the piss demon, Crack Street Boys. Free Juanito. Casey Shiesty. Okay.
Hey, who's parked over there? That's not a local car.
Yeah, it might be one of our baller friends. Oh well.
Yeah.
Hope they're okay.
Doesn't look like anyone's around though, so who knows? Strange place to park.
I guess back to the office. Unless you want to take a run by the casino and...
See, we went there earlier, and there's a few people there gambling and everything, but it's supposed to be quiet recently, you know, apart from the kidnapping the other day.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna have to think about something again, but if we want to go to the casino, we can definitely do that, otherwise we'll just head up to the office. Your choice.
We can go the casino way, but if we get
back,
followed by
guys.
someone, I am not stopping there.
Yeah, it seems like it's going around. There's some new people in town that are going around, you know, robbing and kidnapping vehicles. Seems to be a bit of a thing lately. I want the bento place to open.
What the hell is the bento place?
No, the place opposite the comic store. The bento box place.
You mean the one that's currently kind of been taken over by bottlers?
Really?
Yeah, I was telling you about how they said, you know, that they'd beaten the Akuma or whatever they're called, and they'd taken it and made it an Indian restaurant.
To do that with this.
Yes, they do.
I mean, they can't legally do that because, you know, that's a business, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I asked you, you know, I wonder what, you know, the OCL think of, you know,
right.
this agreement.
Yeah, this is it.
And if the agreement even exists.
Very strange. Who knows? You know, for the amount of people in the city, once again, there's really not much going on. A lot of people hang around the Shadowcade, which is no surprise, but
They
it's very...
they had a feeling they were getting ready for it.
Yeah, of course they were.
Pew pew pew.
I just, you know, it always seems to be a lot of groups just hanging around talking most of the time until pew pew starts, you know. I'm very disappointed around this bail tracker. They just don't seem to be updating it at all.
Well, I'm going to say wait until they get more on it and we might see it work how it's
No,
meant
they
to work.
literally have some active court cases that haven't had numbers.
They have curse. What?
Huh?
Did you say they put curses on people? What?
What?
I thought you said did someone put curses on people.
No,
Like,
I
what?
said they have active cases and they still haven't added them to the tracker. No, they literally have 4 active bail cases right now.
That's a judiciary problem, not an us problem. If they don't notify,
I know.
then...
Well, it kind of an us problem too, because, you know, bail is our thing.
Well, the thing is, they might only be going off of the new system since the reform. That's the problem, is we don't know. That we don't know what the judiciary won't let us in on.
Yeah, true.
So it's not, honestly, I know it's kind of up in our wheelhouse, but it's nothing that we're going to ever be able to fix, because it's up to John and the judges. So it's kind of one of those, you know.
Sit with a thumbs up on the butts.
Yeah, kind of the Beatles moments, as I like to call them.
Yeah. Jeez, where are all these people getting arrested, for fuck's sake?
They're all running.
They're all running or just pleading guilty.
Yeah, my view is I think a lot of the people getting arrested is just pretty much going for the guilty. You know, it's like, oh, you can have half time if you plead guilty. Okay, there we go.
Somebody's posting, yeah, screw these seagulls, this is my beach. Wait, what? Once again, there's no such thing as a seagull. Cockatoos is open.
Singles night.
Yes. I find that place, I know it's cockatoos, but I find it too garish, you know? Hurts my eyes. Oh, Blood Night Belts is open, that's why. That's why it's pretty damn quiet. That explains a lot. I'm always surprised at how many people turn out for fight nights. You would have thought they would have got pretty boring by now. Well, I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. You would have thought people would have got bored of the same thing. I'm sure it's different people, but at the end of the day, there's only so much you can punch somebody, you know?
So interesting question. If we ever get in a car chase, what the hell do we do? Just do it and hope the cops don't catch us?
I mean, technically, legally speaking, we should be able to call into the police and say, you know, we're chasing a fugitive that's on our list, and keep them informed. It's the same with if we have to go breach a property, we should call into the police first, let them know what's going to be going on, and then once we're done, you know, call in again for the all clear. So technically, if we inform the police, it shouldn't be too bad. But it isn't really something we should be getting into, really.
We have absolutely zero ability to get into a pursuit with anybody if we're found to do that and they see us speeding or being reckless. Whoever's driving will cop the charges from PD.
I mean, you know, it depends on if you're actually reading what bail enforcement agents can and can't do.
No, it's what we can and can't do in the city, and they do not want us doing pursuits.
Fair.
Because we don't have any lights. That's why I argued to get yellow lights, so that we could do that.
Yeah, yellow lights is not emergency lighting though, so it wouldn't even matter if we had yellow.
Yeah,
yeah, basically the yellow lights means... Yeah, but the yellow lights basically means that something's going on in that spot that you stop on.
Yeah, it's
the
a
yellow lights on.
cautionary light.
Exactly. That's the thing is in the state, because they were bringing the yellow light law in for state security vehicles, that they could run lights on those, and that's why I was trying to get us in on that bill, so that if we did have somebody run, we could just flick on the yellow lights and go after them.
Well, to be fair, if that, you know, those security services are getting it, then why can't
they're not getting yellow lights. That bill got trashed.
Go figure.
So if DOC was transporting a prisoner and they had to break the law to get away from someone, they're stuffed.
They get
There's a lot of missing posters going up. Did you see that one?
No, which one is that for?
Missing Shane Gunner.
I'm not sure I've seen that.
Yeah, I think it's about the second missing poster I've seen now.
On Twitter?
No, we just on the billboard we passed on the right.
Oh, I didn't see it. We'll have to go back over and stop near it. Oh, look at that. Mayor Sally retweeting us.
I think it was before the bridge. On the right. Oh, we're going here, okay. Mm-hmm.
Yep, put it away, you don't want it used for evangelicals.
I got a perfect theme song for us just walking in like this.
Uh-huh.
You ever watch The Sopranos?
I did.
I don't actually know. No, I don't think I did.
Alright, hold on. Let's take a pause here. I'm gonna send it to her, and she can just...
Is that the song that starts with "Woke up one morning, got myself a gun"?
Yep.
Yep, I thought it was.
Huh.
About the 30-second
Hey,
mark
look,
that it
in a
kind of
state
kicks
where
in.
they don't have video monitoring, they've got
I'll
a
have
sign
to
up
do that
saying
in a minute,
video
'cause,
monitoring.
yeah, it's been weird, you know.
Yeah.
Saying, no, it's not available. Say, can't play it in this player. It's like, you can, you just don't want to. There's a difference. This is a nice car.
That is a nice car.
Mm-hmm.
Notice they took down the DHS wall?
DHS wall? What?
Yeah, that wall was the DHS wall for like community announcements and stuff, and they took it down.
I saw that they had a load of signs up there at one point. Was a more of a fixture one?
Yeah, it was like just one that people were posting up notes with paper and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't get that. There was a lot of tags as well.
Probably
I
why
was
they took it
surprised
down.
that. Yeah, I was surprised that casino management would even allow them to deface the damn
So when are
casino.
we getting that car for the undercover work?
Yeah, hopefully undercover. then.
Yeah, okay, sure.
It is undercover for like Shadow Kid.
Oh yeah, you're not wrong. Anyway, that's I'm gonna machine a bit.
Gonna make my way to a poker table. Wait, they've only got blackjack and craps.
Mm-hmm. You think they get a few more games, eh?
I didn't think so. Like a good 5-card stud or something, surely. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, a couple rounds.
sure.
Please place your chips down.
Maybe I don't have enough chips. I should have had 100 chips on
I
me.
forgot of those. I
hope to see you.
Thank
you.
Cheese it is. I don't know why they can't just do freaking,
You buy
cash
into
like
the
the rest
table?
of
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, fuck it. Don't know if I can give a damn
$400
now.
a roll? No, fuck that.
Yeah, these are the cheap ones.
Do 50, why not?
I'm gonna do 2 rounds of this. Because I'm an idiot. See me lose to 1,000 bucks. Oh, no, okay. Do I? I'm not losing anything at this point. This is how they get you. I shouldn't have. I knew I shouldn't have. Nope, quit him. Quit him. That'll do me. Back up to over 2,000. Ah, that's how they catch you. That's how they catch you.
This is my machine. The angel on the night.
Of course, this angel then. I'll have to, you know, stab her.
Can't stab yourself.
Damn it. I'm not.
Well, you
really
could,
fucking
but you
angel.
know.
Jesus Christ. Bad rain, no cookie. You having much luck?
Picking up 100 every now and again.
See, they give you just enough to keep you going.
Yeah.
See, that's why I do a round of the diamond one every now and again.
Why?
Because if you win, you get $1,000. You say that, you know, I do 1,000. It's like, I put 2 rounds down, and if I win, I win. That's good. Oh, this machine's funny. It has a line saying, it's a special helicopter that goes underwater.
Okay.
Yeah. Some of the lines.
That
some of these
reminds me of that night, you know, that... What were it? Were it EMS that flew a helicopter out too far and it sunk? And another one went out and sunk.
Then Maggie went out and sunk.
Oh, I remember that one.
It was like lemmings. It was like watching lemmings on the map. I was down in the morgue at the time and we were watching the trackers go out, and then suddenly stop. And it's like, and there goes another 911 call.
And poor Chris Pearson had to work out what the hell happened.
That was hilarious. And
I mean, it would help that he's it helps that he's been a serial killer anyway.
Eh?
Oh yeah, Chris Pearson.
Oh yeah, it was you that had the theory that, you know, every time this killer stuck, Chris was around.
Yep. So you said this one over here pays out like 1,000?
The diamond, it's a 500, and of course if you get a diamond, you double your money. I wouldn't recommend doing too much on it, you know. This one's that's a 300. What's this one? I'm sure there's a 600, or is that one the biggest one? I can't remember. No, 150. I could have sworn there was a 600 one, but I think, you know, that one's a, you know, it's an occasional one.
Well, I'm officially broke. Anyway.
As I said, you know, you say, right, I'm only going to do 1 or 2 rounds, you know?
Yeah.
Just
and if you
notice
win,
on the
you
bright
win.
light one, it says, don't shower alone, don't turn off the light.
Because, you know, stabby serial killer.
That wasn't my fault.
When you're in prison, don't turn the other way. Keep your back against the wall.
Jeez. Nice car. Not a good colour. I mean, it's not bad, I suppose, but ugh. That thing would look so sexy in black. Or white. Or red. Nice dark red, though. I wonder how much they are.
Too much.
How much is too
Probably
much?
500,000, if not
I
more.
mean, 500,000. I'm tempted to grab one because it's so nice. Oh, sound like someone was going here. Yeah, I'm guessing. Oh no.
How you doing?
Howdy.
Evening. Interesting.
Yep, looks like Skeletor.
Oh no! We're after He-Man!
No way to be here. Hate this garage still. And yes, it...
God damn it, they put dirt on the damn thing again. Seriously, every time in the garage. No. Doors.
Doors are fun, thank you. Oh. There we go.
So I joined these companies, and I'm always the driver. Why is that?
Because
You like driving. Go left. See if we can get...
demeanor.
We need to get down to the freeway from this side again. Because that's where the billboard was around here somewhere. I think it was just the other side, maybe? Yeah, it must have been... Yeah, it must have been from city side. As it may, ever since they put the PD down here, the headaches have been getting really bad here.
Yeah.
Which is not good, because since you enter the city and most people come past this road, it's not good. Oh, and presumably 2 EMS dispatch were hanging outside freaking Vinewood PD yesterday, which was weird. I'm trying to remember. I'm sure I've seen at least 2 missing posters now, and I can't remember. Can't remember what the other one was. If I saw another one,
Did it go missing?
I hate you.
It's like the Lost being lost.
Nope. Somebody wants to get themselves killed on a bike going like that.
This is what I think of their driving.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to talk about. No, we do have to go through the SOP document at some point to get that hashed out properly. Because, you know, that'll give everyone a sense of what we're actually doing, how we're doing stuff, etc., what we can and can't do, and whatnot.
Well, when we went through it the other day, there wasn't really too much to add in there or fix up, was there? Like, we'd removed those parts.
It was very bare bones. That's why I did the one I did. To try and hash out a bit more of a sensibility of what we're actually doing and shite. Because the one we were talking about the other day at the meeting was mostly ethics. Which is not what the SOPs are meant to just be about. We need like procedures and what we're meant to be doing, what we can and can't do, laws and regulations, etc.
Well, the thing is with the procedures, a lot of that is going to be, quite honestly with you, until we get actual recovery, where we are going to be in the dark on that part.
No, I know, but we need at least some basic idea of where to start and work from, you know? You know, which is why I did the one that I was working on, mainly to help get stuff settled in my head as well. But you know, we do need a proper documentation. Not to mention, honestly, I don't know how old your documentation is, but it sounds like it wasn't written here. You know, I don't know if I'm wrong in that.
I mean, it was written here, but it's just meant to be in a very brief kind of, like, it was just a brief, let's get initial stuff down kind of deal at the time.
Yeah, which is why I've been working further on it, you know. I've taken a lot of the useful stuff from that one and expanded on it.
Okay, look out for this sign.
It should be on the right. Big billboard, can't miss it. There it is, it's after the bridge. Red and white after the bridge.
Just pull over to the right.
There it is.
Missing.
I love the, you know, if found, return to Black Lotus.
Okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. But I swear there's at least another one of these posters somewhere. I don't know if it's the same one or not.
What did McCoy want, by the way?
Eh?
You said you had a call from Colt? McCoy?
Oh, I've drank whiskey. I haven't heard from him in a while, you know?
Yeah, no, it has indeed been a while.
See, it's a shame I never really had much dealings with the Cole, because he was literally the first MCD member I ever, you know, had acquaintance with whilst working in the coroner's office. And he was all for, you know, forensics and all that shite as well. And, you know, I don't know, I guess helped me get started almost. You know, he was trying to spearline the whole, you know, us helping them with forensics until, you know, he got shut down from the federal government. Which, you know, the story of my life, really, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, but a lot of stuff's had that kind of response and feedback.
Oh, did I tell you we found the other jail? I can't remember if you were in the cab with us yesterday or the other day. We found another one of the Jay's Bonds posters in, I said just outside of Sandy.
Yeah, you told me about it. I don't think
Alright,
I've ever seen it.
No, we actually saw it the other day.
Oh, yeah, no, that's the one we went past. Yep, no, I'm with you now. I'm tracking.
I swear there's like 3 of them, but fuck it if I can remember where they all are. I don't remember that to be in Diamond Casino. I guess the city stage changes them every once in a while. Yeah, who knows? Either that, I just don't remember where all these damn signs are these days.
Oh, no, they do change from time to time, so you could easily be forgiven for,
Oh, good, I'm not going insane. That's always good to know.
Yeah, no, there's ones that I've seen, like right now at Polito. If you go to the Gotham City PD that's there, they've got a new sign for the troopers. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, really? That's obnoxious.
That one's not added, the Gotham PD one.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit. I mean, seriously, they get, you know, everywhere's shut down in the state, yet they get their stuff straight away. It's like, that's obnoxious. So fucking obnoxious. Yeah, just go round them, Ray. Stupid locals don't know what the speed limit is these days. And he's gonna get caught up in the lorry. Oh, more logs. Why are they taking them back to Polito? That makes no sense.
To confuse you even more, they start off at the airport.
I don't.
Return stock.
Yeah, logs,
being sent to the
Being sent to the mill for processing.
God knows. I'm sorry, it does make me so cross about the damn troopers appearing out of nowhere and getting everything rushed through, even though people have been waiting months and months for shite and been told, oh no, sorry, we're not doing anything until after the renovations now. It's like, I'm sorry, that's obnoxious.
Remember, government departments get things faster.
I don't care, it's not even a legal department yet, because, you know, it's not even legislation out for it.
The marshals don't have an office, as far as I'm aware. They're operating out of Paleto, aren't they?
Yeah, but they've got liveries, they've got uniforms, they've got posters, you know?
Not
It's
the
just
marshals.
obnoxious. Yes, they do. And if you watch the video, they have U.S. Marshals vests already.
They have the vests, but not posters. I think is what he's
I
saying.
thought you said there was the one outside the police
No,
station.
that's
up here.
No, that's for the
Oh,
troopers.
that's also obnoxious, though. Fucking troopers. Bloody waste of space. You know, I haven't seen a police car on the freeway in about a week now.
Yeah.
They lasted about a week and then gave up, I think. And then probably complain it's too boring like the Rangers do. Because, you know, that's the thing. I forgot about this. That's better. It's a nice night for it. See, at night we can sit down here, in the day we can sit up there under the awning where I don't burn to crisp.
We need shotguns, though.
Yes, we do. That looks awkward, Stryker.
He's just showing off his leg muscles.
Yeah, obviously.
It's leg day, man. It's leg day.
And also, how come guys get to smoke like that, and when women smoke, we have to stand all pretentious? I hate it. Not that I smoke, but still, you know. Did you just smoke some weed?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
People have a particular way of smoking weed. They're on duty, Stryker.
Says you're drinking whiskey.
Yep, this is medicinal.
So it's mine. Jesus Christ.
And it's gives me PTSD. Oh, local nearly wiped out a cop.
Why is there a chase up here of all places?
I was gonna say, why was it LSPD for? It looked like
Yeah,
a woman.
why is the LSPD up in Paleto? You know, because BCSO and troopers are not allowed to be up here? I don't know. Yeah, you're right there.
Just wondering if someone's gonna come back down this way.
I'm just gonna say he's also showing off that he can actually brandish his gun without being in trouble. Though
Wow.
he'd probably wear his vest at least to be able to do that.
No, you're allowed to defend yourself from property to a point.
Yep, and this is our property. God, I hate that they fucked up my tablet.
Oh.
Yeah, I normally, you know, I have you know, internal communication channels open on my tablet. I got, you know, a notepad, etc., etc. And you know, I'd used to open up another tab for the city website, but since they slowed down the city website because of bullshit reasons, I can't use it on my tablet anymore. So I have to, yeah, it's annoying. I have to go a bit more external, you know.
No,
And
I
it's just
follow.
it's frustrating. I don't know why it doesn't work either. It's very strange.
Is Harry actually up and working yet? No, it's still all Carly.
I'm gonna read my. You know, it's a way of chilling. No, the phone's reading it. Never mind. LTG Grove Street's open again. They've been open a lot
Wait,
lately.
he punched him on stage?
The advert, well, it's not really an advert, but
What
Lemmy
for?
Fitzgerald's tweet about being a cat lady just makes me think of The Simpsons.
You know what's funny is that the old cat lady is actually a doctor and a lawyer who got super burned out, so she adopted a shit ton of cats.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, I thought I remembered the episode where she, they pretty much delve into who she was.
See, I still don't agree with. Oh my god. So this Santino person is just obnoxious. He's got an EMS vehicle in the background, and he's posing in. Fuck's sake, is professionalism not a thing anymore? I mean, don't get me wrong, they're great photos,
Unless
but
they've
Jesus
changed the
Christ.
SOPs, he's breaking the rules.
Yeah, but no, you heard fucking Levy. It's why he left. No one gives a damn anymore.
Yup,
And
and
that's
like
depressing
what
as
Sean
fuck.
said last night, basically,
No,
you've
sorry,
got
yeah, Sean.
superintendents, the superintendents, the freaking top people just don't give a shit. So.
And since when have they allowed anyone in the medical profession with that many heavy tattoos? Jesus Christ.
Always.
You're fine as long as it's not on your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the only rule.
I didn't think they allowed the solid black arms, though, of ink.
Yeah, there used to be someone who had that. It's fine as that one.
Yeah, weird. Because that's creepy as shit, in my opinion. I'm sorry, but if I'm being scraped off the road by a paramedic and he's got a black arm, it's like literally ink black. It's like, oh, okay, that's natural. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like professionalism's completely fled these days.
I don't care what the EMS is tattooed in, as long as they're not naked, as long as they've got sterile gloves on, and as long as they're not.
This particular EMS seems to be half naked half the time, you know?
Yeah, well, see, like if he turns up, I'm, yeah, sorry, I would need someone else.
You know, the amount of photos he posts on social media, naked from the waist up, is very it's concerning. It's very, very concerning.
I mean, I could do that.
I mean, yes, you could. God damn it, Ray.
There you go, competition to this guy.
Oh, God damn it, Ray. I still like how that right arm tattoos came out.
I'm right, it's awesome.
Yeah, it is. You know, if I do that shit, I get arrested for public indecency. Sexist. There he goes.
All I want to do is speak with Harry fucking Kennedy, but he's not around.
I mean, he posted like, what, 3 or 4 articles during the storm?
Yeah, I know, but... And is the Weasel news not loading on your phone since the update?
No, they fucking broke it at some point. I think it's the same problem I'm having with my tablet. I can't. I can load Weasel News on my tablet, which is weird, but I can't load the website. I suspect it's the same problem, but because it's condensed more with the it's a bit more condensed with the whole phone thing.
Yeah.
And the phone's pretty shite anyway. Sad times.
Aye, indeed. You hate this room? No, this phone. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Weasel News haven't updated the obituary since the 1st of March. So, business as usual, pretty much. I mean, they do realise, technically, nope, nope.
I bet I know why the Weasel News page isn't loading.
It does, but they've crapped it out on the phone. Why?
Basically, it's connected to the government website, and there's the new security check thing.
Yep.
And it's
They've
failing
killed it, basically.
because
It takes too long.
basically it's working out. It's not a human.
Okay.
Yup.
The phone's been found out.
It has.
Okay. We're gonna go here, guys. I feel
see
like
Joanna Poole's been sworn in.
since we pulled this up here.
She's already doing stuff in the thingy.
So did the ones that walked walk back in yet?
He's praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please.
If I know, can't remember who exactly did it all.
Jada, I love you.
It was meant to have been the
G.I. Jane 2,
top
can't wait to
DOJ
see it.
people like
All right?
Cohen, walked, and a few others.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith.
So I think some choice words are being put out here, guys. But Will Smith seems to have beat this clean clock of Chris Rock.
Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay. Okay. So we are here.
Okay. Will Smith just walked up and fucking clean smacked Chris Rock in the face at the Oscars. I just literally put it up on the stream because it's fucking just damn. Hang on, let me get it. Let me send it to you. Cause Rookers popped up. I literally just streamed it. Do you want me to put it on again, Clark?
And of course, I haven't heard anything back from the little teapot. I've not seen any of them around either, which makes me sad.
With the success bus, I'm missing out on a pretty good idea. Just make it a party bus.
Hmm?
Here we go, guys. I'll do it one more time. One more time.
It's now at the Hanging Gardens next stop, blah blah blah. Just drive around the city and party in the bus.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here.
What the hell?
Oh, wow. Wow.
What the hell is Audrey Storm tweeting about? Jesus H. Christ. I'm not so sure how I feel about the new
just completely
Attorney
derailed
General
this
saying
stream.
sworn in, baby. Jesus Christ. I think professionalism is just completely out the window these days. I'm just gonna go back to my whiskey, I think.
Oh, okay. That was greatest night in the history of television. Okay. Okay. So we are here.
Just damn. Back to our regularly scheduled programming. Oh, that was the greatest thing I think I've ever watched. Will Smith just tried to knock Chris Rock out at the Oscars.
Okay. I was wondering why you went deathly silent for a moment.
Yeah, nah. So hey, the Express Cabs bus was actually sitting there and saying that they had some advertising spaces available. Do we want to get in on that?
I mean, what sort of advertising are we talking about?
Literally putting the business logo and everything on the side of the bus.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. If they're, planning on being a regular thing. Oh, if you want some shout-out advertising, you get a 30-second slot for 5K at the street beefs fight.
You know what? That might not be a bad idea. Do you want to give them a call while I take a look into the advertising for the bus?
Let me see if he's around. He's not awake at the moment. I'll leave him a text, I guess, and get him to reach out to you.
Damn. Maybe I should stop putting the gift Fenrir one up and just put the faded logo up. For the Fenrir bail bonds. Like, use the logo that you got in your whiskey thing.
I mean, I can send you the link over if you want.
Yeah, it might be an idea.
Let me see if I can find it. There you go. I tried the white one, but it's a little bit too light, so I used the black one instead.
Yeah. Where the fuck's Harry when you need him?
I know, right? I'll drop him an email.
I have zero of his details. Wish there was a way to reach out through the Weasel site.
I mean, I imagine he's under Harry Kennedy on his email, you know?
We did get a mention on Weasel. About the amendments to the bill.
Yeah, we did get a mention there.
That's good.
Somewhat. It's, they're sitting there saying it adjusts for what a bail, what a fugitive recovery person is. Blah blah blah.
So I left Mr. Ronan of Street Beef's message just to say reach out to you. She may be interested in advertising because you've got a more set way of saying things about what we do, etc. You're right there, Stryker. You seem to be having trouble again.
I'm just enjoying a chicken sandwich and some coffee.
There we go.
But not allowed to enjoy my chicken sandwich and coffee.
As I said, it was just the way you were standing again. I was kind of concerned about your well-being and your bone structure,
My bones are indestructible.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Wolverine.
Oh my god, why are we only halfway through the tsunami?
I know, right? I kind of already want to go lay down and have a nap.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting that way myself. It's been so damn slow today. I mean, yesterday was pretty damn quick. And, jeez, this is
Probably because you
bad.
got kidnapped.
No, it wasn't that eventful, They bumped it up really quickly. I didn't get kidnapped. I just got, held at gunpoint and Reed's car stolen. I'm just glad they didn't go through my pockets because I had a hell of a lot of money's worth of whiskey on me at the time.
This is a whole new low of an insult.
Huh?
Basically, there's some fake Akuma going around.
Oh god.
And this person's insult to them is, just know you all corny and your mums taste like Cheerios.
Jesus Christ. What the... How? What? Okay.
But saying that, the people who kidnapped me could have been seen as fake Akuma because they had the black mask.
Yeah, but that's all they
So
had,
it could be them.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I doubt it, because, I don't know. Feck knows.
You ever go to do something on your phone and you just repeatedly keep hitting the wrong fucking button?
Mm-hmm. What was this Ramirez food truck? What do they... Because they're not actually a company, so what... huh? So what company do they represent?
The, I don't know. Could they be a sole trader? No, then they would show up in the business app when they...
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. They don't show up on the business app at all, so not too sure how legal that is. I love the fact that there's a dedicated bus driver in the city, honestly. I'm kind of impressed, They seem to be around fairly often.
I think one does, one sort of 2 p.m. to sort of 8 p.m. and, beyond. And then the other... There's a couple of them, because this one is like Ruben, I think, and the other one was one of the guys that was on bail.
Huh. Oh, someone's saying a vapid sandromer for 40k.
What? Sandromer?
Yeah, an RV.
Do we want to have a mobile office? That way then we can justify.
I mean, it is kind of tempting, you know. Not gonna lie, 'cause you can get it. You can open the side door, I think, and walk around inside.
Yeah,
So
park up outside there with the courthouse PD.
it's not a
And be like,
terrible
need
idea.
bail? Just come on in.
It's certainly better than getting a kidnapper van or a lorry, you know. Sorry, truck.
I was gonna say, what's a lorry gonna do? She's in the kitchen, isn't she? Or something else.
Yeah, but no, it's not a terrible idea. I can't remember if the Sandrome was the smaller or the larger one, because I know there's two. They don't think that it be, but it do. What? I don't know what that's
Godzilla had a
advertising.
stroke trying to read that.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, they're selling it for 40k OBO, so maybe they'll take something less. I still
Oh,
kind
look, a missing persons.
Or on Twitter.
Find Monica Gunner.
See, there's another one. There's quite a few missing person posters and stuff going up lately. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. That's posted by Shane Gunner. You know, the guy with the missing poster we just went and looked at.
Yeah. Where's your cell block?
You need a cough drop, Stryker. It's on Yellow Pages. Monica Gunner missing since February the 19th. Last seen at the international airport.
It's doing this stupid thing again. Okay. Any better?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Monica Gunner, I've seen this one before, so that's why I was surprised about Shane Gunner.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's Shane Gunner that just posted it. I'm very confused. Have they just not taken his poster down? I found him to be a reward.
Let me see if Tommy's around. He'll be able to tell us. Damn, Tommy's not around. Where's Ollie? None of my Black Lotus guys are. All this stuff coming up about the new political parties.
I love the Labour Party's little Latin motto there. Thus always to tyrants. Oh, that's what this ficking one says. It's so tiny to read in the tweets.
What, labor, guns, jobs, no bullshit?
Yeah, I just had to look. I found their website. Oh, can we stop using out-of-city photos for our shit? It just looks so wrong. Well, they really don't have much on their website, do they, though? It's just a big poster,
No.
really.
Yeah.
Join our mission. My
Join
God,
our...
they sound like they're...
Like a
sound
militia.
like setting up... Yeah, exactly. Mildly concerning. Huh. May have to run into the city in a bit and for a cellar whatever thing.
Celebratory.
I sound like that. It's the one I can never remember how to pronounce. I just can't seem to pronounce it properly. I don't quite know why.
Are we gonna make them an offer they can't refuse?
Why does this never copy paste properly? I don't get it. You start to piss me off.
Have you ever thought, looked up at Mount Chiliad and thought how many serial killers could be looking down at us right now?
But probably quite a few.
Yeah,
I
the
just
driftwoods.
smiled and waved back. Hmm?
The driftwoods.
I mean, they're not in Chiliad, are they? Don't they in Graveseed or whatever? I
No,
know.
I think they're all over the place. I mean, they've put Ramsey's head, like, literally 4 doors down from us, so,
Cool. It's always fun.
I have a think. Long and deep about caffeine.
Mm-hmm.
So, because there's no tattoo rules in the SOPs, I'm gonna get a big spider on my face.
God. Do I'm gonna hurt you. Just no battery, no cookie.
I can almost hear you typing away now, on your tablet.
Yeah, don't
There
make
will
me
be
edit
no
it now.
face tattoos.
No face tattoos. Don't make me write professionalism rules. Jesus Christ.
Wonder what Will Smith.
That is one weird tweet.
Which one?
You shall never find me governor.
Okay.
By Justin Lee.
Interesting. Why is Justin Lee running from the governor?
Maybe the Aztecs have had enough. I mean, actually, do the Aztecs even exist anymore?
Kinda.
I just remember that Welsh made that video, saying that the governor was an Aztec, and after that, not many were around.
Don't remember the last time I even heard of Aztecas being around.
Last time I heard the Aztec is realistically being a big thing was when we were doing the trial for Ruby Jade, because she was hanging out with them.
Heard about
even,
that.
Even she's disappeared.
Yeah, well, I can't say there's much loss there, honestly. I'm still pissed off at that case. Put so much fucking work into it.
That's metal.
Don't make me hurt!
What?
God damn it.
Wow. Violence in the workplace.
Yep.
That's a fireable offense. Guess we're gonna need to go
Did
to
you
the
hear what he just said?
That's so metal.
No, not quite, but yes.
I could have said praise the void.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Hey guys.
Hey there.
How are y'all?
Yeah, that's all
we'll get there.
Quiet.
Getting there. And I noticed you guys got that on the roof, so.
Yeah.
For now. For now.
Yeah, until the storm.
Public Works.
Yeah, nice chap came up.
Oh, hell yeah.
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 But, you know, it's nighttime, so it's quite nice sitting out here, actually.
I mean, welcome to Polito, where it's quiet until the driftwoods hit.
Well, the whole city is pretty quiet at the moment, you know?
It's been quiet for the past few days.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Other
pockets
than,
of
you know,
activity.
the Twitter beef.
Yeah. I mean, there's pocket activity in certain places, but it's just, yeah, people just don't seem to want to intermingle.
Yeah. People be like that sometimes. So how's the whiskey business?
Oh, funny you should say that. I'm just sorting out an order for Salarius, I can't fucking word.
Salieri's?
Yes, yeah, that one.
That one. The one in Southside. The
Yes,
one
yeah.
that used to be a morgue, but is now an Italian restaurant.
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder where they get their
Funeral
meat
home.
from. Oh.
Yeah, it used to be a funeral home.
Used to be a funeral home, not a morgue.
There's a difference.
Is
Not
it?
by much. But
Yo,
Isn't it the
one
same
place
thing?
cuts them up, the
No,
other one
no,
cooks them.
No. Cooks them, Jesus Christ, Ray.
I mean, crematories, you know, he's not wrong. He is not wrong. You know what's
another 100. Eh?
You know what's the best thing? Well, not the best thing. The worst thing about buying a house?
What's
What's that?
You got to spend more money decorating it.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Marsh, you don't like sleeping on a mattress.
Yeah. Oh shit! Now that he talks
Hey,
about
Swizz,
that,
what's
thank
up?
you. I'll be right back.
I just wanted to say, calling Tucker Barnes and
I'll
congrats.
be back.
I'm so happy you got a number and everything up.
Yeah, no, we finally got it all sorted. Mikey came up, gave me the keys, gave me the rundown.
Nice.
Unfortunately, our remodel of the inside's on hold because they opened it up and found a shit ton of black mold. So we've got to get people in to clean that out, and then we got Tech and Sons that have got to, you know, work through their stuff. So
Yeah, no, at least Tech and Sons is decent. Like they're,
yeah, so we don't have an ETA yet on when we can open it, but I think the general consensus from everybody here, at least, is that once we can get the doors open and actually walk inside and use our office, that's when we'll do like a block party for the official, you know, store opening, I guess, or office opening. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah,
We got,
no,
like,
let me
pops
know
down
when that
here.
happens because I want to be there.
Yeah, no, we're currently sitting out the front of it right now on some portable chairs. So if you're not doing anything, you can come on up.
I'm just wrapping up a few things, and most likely we'll be coming on through if I
Yeah.
can, if I don't have a tour or anything else.
Yeah, not a problem.
Yeah.
We're just
Yeah, no,
chilling
absolutely.
out here next to Sally's.
Awesome. Well, I'll talk to you soon, bud.
All right, buddy. We'll see you.
See you, bud.
Wait.
Bye.
Swizzo.
Eh?
Swizz, guy that owns the underwater tours.
Ah, fair.
The guy who had the nice livery.
Yeah.
Oh, which one's that? Oh, I remember it now.
Yeah. Oh, fuck me. I'm kind of tired, but as Swizz is popping up here, I'm not gonna dip out on him yet. What the hell is this Kenny Kona guy going on with?
Eh?
This guy called Kenny Kona's in Twitter going, fuck this city.
I mean,
Probably got kidnapped or something.
Yeah, no, it's, I'm so done with this goddamn city.
Hi, guys.
Jesus. Hi. Nice. For a moment there, you were on top of the damn chair, which was kind of impressive.
No, not that good yet.
Oh, you were in my eyes for a moment. You just bounced there quite nicely.
Nice.
Right, I think we're gonna have to pop down to the farm, grab a crate, and take it down to Sal's.
don't you already have a shit ton of liquor in our safe?
I need a larger crate.
Have fun, guys.
Well, I've only got 20 of each in the safe.
Only, she says.
You're right there, Stryker.
Only 20 of each in the crate in the safe, she
only
says.
20 of each.
Takes up 4 rows of the safe, she says.
I mean, you're not using much of the space for anything else, goddammit. Oh, jeez, are you right there? That's a lot of blood there.
You guys have a good one.
Hi, you.
Blood? I don't know what you're talking about. There's no blood there.
Yeah, there's a hell of a lot of blood there.
No, there's not.
Not in my eyes.
Hmm.
You're just getting obsessed. You need the blood.
Yes, that's why I like the dark and the vampire. Well done, you've figured me out. And he's dead again.
That was just...
I'm going to say next time he does that, I want to try and, you know, zip tie him to see if in that state you can actually zip tie people.
Alright, fair enough. Here you go. Oh, no.
You're right there.
I'm fine.
See, you should be able to really, because they're incapacitated technically.
Nope.
You know? That's a shame. Oh well. Alright, well, we're probably gonna head back to the apartment once we've done this delivery. I think it's so fucking quiet.
Yeah, it's kind of a bit that way. Like, I'm struggling. I'm really fucking struggling. Just...
Oh my god, Lewis Cook's still around, Lewis is still around, Quincy's Price is still around, and Martindale showed up. Something serious is going on.
The FiveM Martindale.
But that's 4 out of 6 of the heads. That's something serious going on.
It's the heads of the Hydra. Could better cut them all off now.
Oh god, yeah.
But isn't that like 7 heads?
Okay, what did you do? Why is all of the hospital around right now? Are you firing Maggie? Have you brought about Ragnarok? Do I need to prepare for the end of the world?
I mean, I don't know if Luke...
Yeah.
Luke is around, because I don't know his
I
number.
am sure that, did you see the Police Communications Act that went out?
Oh, so you think they actually decided to come to the table rather than give the traditional fuck you middle finger to the city that Maggie Martindale's been doing for the last year?
That's what I'm hoping, because the alternative is,
Wait
like,
to see that.
they don't want to play
So it's crisis talks about that act that they don't even want to pass, but they just wanted to get.
Well,
the talking.
if they didn't want to play legislative chicken, maybe they should have followed the policy that they had in place of doctors not carrying live fire munitions on the fucking surgical floor. But anyway.
Like, it's a complicated thing, but I'm hoping it leads to a productive.
Well, I I know the vibe that I'm getting from a lot of people is that they're hoping that Todd will perhaps pull the finger out and finally put in someone new in the SG position, but we'll see. Yeah. Okay, well, in that case, I'm still going to go get my armor and sword ready, just in case shit hits the fan, because this is unprecedented. And...
Not a bad call. I mean, like, I got robbed by a bunch of ballas pretending to be Kuma. I thought that was kind of nice.
Hail Hydra.
Okay.
Hail Hydra.
Well, that's interesting that you got robbed by a bunch of ballas pretending to be a Kuma. Right. Okay, that makes sense.
It's just one of those kind of nights.
And he is us going into the south side. Oh, what fun.
Yeah. No wonder the Shoguns didn't want to talk to us. They probably thought we were doing recce for the ballas. Okay. Alright. Cool. Well, I hope you didn't get stabbed or hurt in any way. If so...
No, it was... I mean, they called my jewelry stupid. The worst thing that happened. I had to buy a new gun. That's about it.
Oh. Well, that's kind of not kosher that they call you jewelry stupid. That's kind of fucked up. That's...
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're glad that you're safe, because, like, you know, that first of all, nobody wants to see anyone get hurt, but, you know, you're also probably one of the few people that actually gives a shit, as I've said before. So, if you need anything, like maybe somebody to fall down and land on some 9mm, I've got 2 underlings that would love to black bag people.
Can I have black bag and kettlebell?
Thanks for the offer. I'll be in touch, I'm sure.
Alrighty, Bex, take care.
Yeah, have a good one.
Bye. So, apparently it's not Bex's doing, but she thinks maybe they've come to the table over Welsh's proposed bills.
Interesting.
Which is basically what they wanted to do.
Exactly.
Which is why they're out in force, because they want to try and, you know,
strong arm that shit.
Oh, another order from Callow as well. Let me get that figured out quickly.
Oh yeah, Callow was doing Lane's wedding. Carmen McKenzie paid for it, so you might be getting a decent paycheck out of this.
Huh. Can't complain. Let me just sort out this. Let me just sort out this paperwork quickly.
Thank you for walking past, sir.
You're good.
Trying to remember someone's phone number, and it's not working. Come on, Kennedy.
Ah, 50 Colby.
Bored. Somebody commit crime.
I know, right? I just hope. I mean, maybe it's worth having a talk to the police commissioners and chiefs at some point and make sure that actually, making it known that people can, have bail now. Because that's my main concern right now. Is they're not actually, telling people.
They won't, though. A lot of officers won't, even though they are legally obligated to, because they want the guilty verdict so that they can just do the paperwork and move on and do something else.
Yeah, but that's not good.
Oh, it's not, but they don't give two shits.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to have to go to court. They don't want to have to wait for the scheduling and all that kind of stuff, so...
Well, you never know, we might make more money on the fugitive side.
Well, why does it keep
Honestly,
mounting that
I
up?
do foresee that being our biggest part, is once we get this bill through for being able to take home warrants, I foresee that probably being about 90% of our income. And if you factor in, like, if we charge, if we say do 5K a warrant, if they give us 10 warrants a week, and we manage to bring all of them in,
Yeah.
that'd be huge. And I feel like going down, like if it's a baller and we go down and say, hey, look, man, here's the deal. You got a warrant right now. Police have asked us or contracted us out. I'm not a cop. I'm not gonna search you. I'm gonna give you time to go to one of your homies or get him over here, and you give him whatever's on you other than your ID. And that way, then, if he's caught shit that would give him charges, he can clean that off. And I think that's gonna go a long way as well, because we're not cops. We can't search. And ideally, if we do have someone on a warrant, we only want to take them down with their identification. We don't want to have the responsibility of their property.
No, because we'll have to do a receipt for that and everything.
Exactly. So I'd rather, if we go down the sack and we gotta get a balla, and he's got weapons that he shouldn't or shit like that, giving him the opportunity to not cop those charges, I think will go a long way.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, we don't give a damn about those,
Yeah. And as long as it's a bailable offense, we've got the guarantee. If we deal with you on your warrant and it's bailable and you want to fight the charges, we'll bail you out.
Hey.
Now he might still turn around and go, nah, I ain't gonna fight this, so you guys can go, and we'll just hand him in and get our money and go.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, this paperwork's taking a while. My brain's not right.
No, it's okay. What there? Oh, fuck me.
Why is that minus 10,000? That's not a thing. Why? What have I done wrong? Oh, that's what I've done wrong.
It's over 9,000.
Stupid thing didn't put the extra 0 in. Kind of important. Why is it doing the thing?
What is it doing? What thing?
I don't know anymore. I think that looks right. No, it doesn't. That's more like it. Okay, payday. Fuck my life. All right. Hi, Stryker. You're very close. Jesus Christ. I look up from my phone at your nose. It's like, what the hell?
You know, just it's what they say, man. You know, you just gotta be right up in there, just share the feeling, you know.
All right. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the farm, grab two crates, and yeah, I think we'll probably head out early because we was around, you know, a couple of hours before the storm, a couple of hours after. It's just so dead today.
I get you. I was unexpectedly around a lot earlier than I usually am because of that wedding, so I'm feeling it.
All right. Well, you have good rest when you get there, and we'll see you tomorrow. Yes.
Indeed. I will be away Tuesday for the entire day, but I'll be back Wednesday, so.
All right, no problem. All right, see you later then.
Bye, drive safe, don't get kidnapped.
Yeah, we'll try our best. Catch you later, Stryker. Don't get kidnapped.
I'm going down shooting if that happens.
Fair enough.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna end it here. I'm honestly struggling. It is I got a message a lot earlier this morning, Australian time than usual, from Lane asking to be married, for want of a better word. So in doing so, I have been up for quite a few more hours than usual, and I'm starting to feel it. And with everything being slow, it's yeah. So guys, I just want to say thank you for everyone that came through today. Hope that you all have an amazing rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever time it may be. We'll see you later. Bye.